Good evening, everybody. Welcome into a very special Wednesday night edition of Krabby's Cards in the Cove. Tonight, joined by a very special guest, Jay Ketchum, TCG. What is going on, man? How are you doing on this fine evening?
What's up, man? I'm doing great. I truly am. It's been a pretty fun day. Work overall, Pokemon, always on my mind.
Yep.
So pretty
Yeah.
good.
That's for me. It's work, Pokemon family, a little bit of friends here and there, and that's about it, man. It's
Right.
yeah, that's for sure. What is going on? We got Tomb in the house again, back to back nights. We got
Oh,
Ironhide,
Roxy
we got Jordan, we got
and
Roxy
Ironhide. What's up?
Boxy. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that we have a decent sized crossover of audience. So full disclosure, Jay and I do not know each other very well. We talked for the first time, like face to face, or just even with voices 5 minutes ago. But we have a lot of mutual friends in the hobby. We've been on other people's channels, uh, the same people a lot, and yeah, we've been watching each other's content for like 2 or 3 weeks now. So we're like, you know what? Let's just jump on a live. We have almost like the exact same amount of subscribers. So I used to
Well, you
BB
you've
in
been
the
flying as of
house.
late.
What's that?
You've been taking off as of late.
Oh man, dude, it's been crazy. It's just the consistency. Like, yeah,
I have
it's
been successfully destroying the algorithm of my channel. It's really what's happened to me. I just,
really why.
yeah, I tried different
You're
things.
not the first person to tell me that.
Yeah, it's trying different things. Not doing the same thing all the time, not being consistent, different times, different days, uh, different topics. Yeah.
Yeah. It's interesting though. I find every time you do a video like that, I feel like you still can pull in a new audience, and it's not like you're losing a viewer for the other type of videos that you do. Like if you do a straight a straight up collecting video, like X amount of percentage of your subscribers, I feel like will watch that. And if you do a straight up investing video, a certain percentage will watch that. When you do a breaking news like Rayquaza revealed, or
Right.
like that pulls in like kind of everybody, right? So I feel like it's good to mix it up. I know that like people can, like, a lot of things can be algorithm killers, but overall, I've only been making content for 7 months. You're going on 2 years, I believe, right? I think you started
Yep.
like fall 2024.
Yep. I
So,
initially started off ripping. My channel was just ripping,
yep,
just
I saw
that's
that.
all it was. Right. And then it transformed to something else because everything was getting too expensive. And I started to see the value more and more in collectibles. And I was like, you know what? I understand investing, of course. Let me try Pokemon investing and see what that's really like, and really have a deep understanding of it. And then when I did that, when I discovered it, and I like did more homework on it, then I was like, you know what? And yeah, I'm going to do it. And then I fell into that. So it switched. So the
Nice.
algorithm even then didn't know what to do with me.
Right. So how many months ago was that you fully switched from opening channel to investing? It's been a while, right?
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been about a year and like
A year.
6 months.
Oh, okay. So almost the whole time, almost the
Yeah.
whole entirety of your
You'll see the
channel.
whole
Okay.
phase, man. I went through a phase where we were having construction in the home. We had like a huge steam leak. We had like a 25-foot long, 3 foot wide, 4 foot deep trench in our apartment floor because we had a
Oh my
huge steam leak. It was a whole main steam
gosh.
line. And you'll see like some of my videos, you'll see this big plastic like tarp in the back because I'm like in the living room.
That-
This thing went straight through our bedroom. So we couldn't have a bedroom. So it
Oh
was
my
horrible. But
gosh.
I kept pushing and I kept making videos even though that was
Yeah.
happening. So
Dude, that's wild. Like
yeah.
about maybe 8 or 9 months ago, we had our first house leak. We've been in our house for like 7 years. Um, and we had the tub pipe burst on us, and the living room ceiling downstairs was just like, luckily my
Wow.
wife saw it when she did, because holy crap, it was puddle, like it was a couple more days and we could have had like a roof collapsing situation right into the living room. It was a huge area. That stuff is so not fun. I
Wow.
mean, just yeah. But anyway, you guys aren't here for for house problem talk. You guys are here for some Pokemon talk. So Jay, now that people got to know you a little bit, anybody that's new, let's get right into it. I want to throw one at you right away. As always, guys, drop your questions in chat. We will get to them probably like this is going to be free flowing. We're just chilling. We're hanging out. There's no agenda. There's no segments like we do on Goldenrod last night. So you guys jump in whenever you have a question, and we'll probably get to it pretty quickly, I would imagine. Appreciate the 20 of you that are in here. If you could hit a like, would really appreciate that. And then, of course, those of you, if you're not subscribed to Jay, make sure you go check out his channel after the stream for sure. We'll say that again at the end, but let's jump into the first kind of thing that I had. And where did it go? There we go. Jay, what is your, and I didn't even actually mean to put prediction, but for the first couple weeks of release, 30th ETBs, do you think $100 is a good price if you can get it for $100?
Oh yeah, I think secondary market prices are going to be like 150. Somewhere from like 130 to 150 is where we're going to be sitting at for the first few weeks. You got to think about something that actually I was in the discussion with another content creator that we've gotten like really close, and he just asked me this literally 20 minutes ago. And this was literally my response. So, you know, the prices right now, like we're seeing them drop steadily, little by little, but
Yep.
consider that the drops are going to be spaced out, just like Ascended Heroes. That's one. Secondly, consider that these botters and scalpers, whatever you want to call them, however you want to categorize them, this is going to be their cash cow because they missed with Perfect Order, right? They didn't make much money. Same thing with Chaos, same thing with Pitch Black. So the same
True.
way how the collectors didn't really love those sets, now all eyes are on the 30th. And those guys, they're going to get everything before us, and they're going to be listing them at these prices, and we're going to have no choice but to buy unless we're patient, which from what we're seeing, this hobby is just driven by emotion, and people aren't being patient because of it. You know, they're not thinking like as if it was a regular stock. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't have emotion to it. You don't have nostalgia, nothing attached to it. Here,
Yeah.
it's everything you feel. That's what's driving the market.
Yeah. And I would even take it a step further. I'm hearing that some of them even got not wrecked, but got beat up a little bit from even the Destin Rivals ETB reprint. Some of the guys that hit like 1,000 ETBs from Walmart or Target online drops, they were struggling to get rid of them, and a lot of them had to dump them for like 75, $80. And you're not making, after tax, shipping,
Yeah, you're not
all
making
that
much.
stuff, you're not making much on that. So no, I agree with that, which but it's funny you said 150. I was hammering the ETBs at GameStop on pre-order for $100.
Yeah,
Actually 95.
that was the
95.
only product that I believe personally that I believe is a good buy on GameStop. It's the
Yeah.
only one that I truly believe is a good buy. Everything is way too inflated. It's just too
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. Yeah, Andrew here, which shout out Andrew. Actually, Andrew and I went to high school together. They're going to print the guts out of 30th. Best to wait a month or two to buy. Maybe even a little longer. It'll be interesting to see how the waves work. Well, I'm getting ahead of myself. First, let's focus on the ETB first. So I think I think it could even drop a little lower than 150. I think when the second wave hits in the middle of October, I believe it is, because actually all of my GameStop pre-orders, I missed the first wave by the time I got to GameStop. So mine are all second wave. So I want to say it's like October 20 something is when the second wave of ETBs is hitting. Um, I think when that wave hits, I think we could see like 120 market price. I think it could hit that low for a couple days. I mean, we saw Ascended Heroes get down to like 195 maybe. I think it will be similar to that because of the waived releases, because of how many different SKUs are coming at us. The rumor on the street is that they are behind by, I think it's 10 or 20 million packs behind at the printer right now. That's the rumor. So does that probably doesn't affect wave one? Does that affect wave two? Does that affect the UPC? You know, who knows what that looks like? Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't
I
know.
didn't
They
like the
just
staggered releases. I don't like them. I feel like there's such a limited amount of packs that hit the market, and it allows that premium to be there. You know, when we
yep,
have a ton of product available, like that's not there. There's no reason for it. It's not feasible. These guys have to pay off their credit cards, right? You know, it's just the truth.
yep,
And the LGSs still have to pay off their accounts as well. Like, oh, this sucks. I didn't know that
yep.
at all. This is news to me. I did not know that. That sucks.
That's what the rumor on the street is. Last he said that. Well, we didn't get to the UPCs quite yet. We're gonna get to this because I watched your video from yesterday, and
Oh, you
I
did.
disagree. I
I
did.
know you
I did.
disagree. I know you do.
I disagree. So we're gonna
Because
talk
I've
about
seen your
that
other videos, and
in a
you felt
second.
like the price you bought it in at was a good price. I know,
Yeah, we'll
and
talk
that's
about
okay.
that, and we'll talk about that. Say, oh no, we're gonna disagree, and that's great. I love disagreeing. You've been on Henry's channel, right?
Yes,
You've been on with Henry. Yeah, Henry and I don't agree on like anything, and we're really good friends, and we have great discussions. It's the best.
his chat loves
Um,
that. They love when the
they
guests
do.
disagree.
Yeah, they really really do. Um, I think the wild card is really going to be, and now that it's finally being accepted by the mainstream PokeTubers, and a lot of people are finally like, okay, I guess it's real. The RGB Mew is going to be the wild card in all of this.
Yeah,
Pokemon has never had a chase card like this before. Love it or hate it. Um, there's three different colors. They're going to be going for different prices. Who knows the price range? I was just in the off center podcast before this, trying to grill them and to give me a price, and they wouldn't even do it. They wouldn't even do a price prediction really. But I think that card could be anywhere if the pull rates are truly, if a non is right, and it's 1 in 10,000 packs for any unique one. So, 1 in 3, or sorry, for in general, um, for a unique one, and then so 1 in 3,333 packs for each color. I think that card is going to be somewhere in the ballpark of $5,000 at release. I think it could even go for more.
well, what I
Um,
said before is that if I pulled that card, I would instantly list it. First off, it's ugly as shit. That's an ugly card, man. I
I
do
kind of
not like
let
it at
the
all.
the red one is ugly. I like no, the red one, no, the green one is ugly. I like the blue one, and I like the red one.
Yeah, they're ugly, man. I don't like them at all.
Dude,
But
the texturing, and I don't know. I wait till you see him in person. Wait till you see him in person.
I like how you said that, like you seen them in person.
Yeah, I know. I haven't. I have not. But look, did you see the video that Pokemon put out yesterday of an interview with the artist of the futuristic rares?
I did.
That was cool, and then you got to see some more close-ups and stuff, and like what he was trying to go for. Like, I think those cards are beautiful. I think
They're
they're cool.
okay. I think they're
I think
okay.
they're cool.
They're
Yeah,
not the worst thing in the world, but they're okay. That's just my
I
opinion.
so maybe I'm alone here. I'm getting illustration rare burnout a little bit. Like
Really?
it's been almost 2 full eras now, right? We've had the whole Scarlet and Violet era, and now all what 7, 6. Oh my gosh, I almost said it. About 6 to 8 sets into the Mega era, um, and don't get me wrong, there's so many beautiful cards, but some are getting lost in the shuffle a little bit sometimes, and I feel like sometimes they make the Pokemon too small on them, or that like there's great ones, but like it's definitely it's getting a little overdone, I think. So I like seeing just something different. And don't get me wrong, the special illustration rares from the 30th look amazing. Like I'm excited. I like the Mew and Mewtwo and the Gengar, and all of them, and they're
I mean,
they're
the
really
cards are
cool.
beautiful. They're beautiful
They are
cards.
they are, and they did well with a lot of different colors to make the stamp not stand out as much. Not with the Mewtwo, but like the Game of Thrones Mewtwo, which I really like. But I like when any TCG tries something different. Like shoot your shot, right? And nothing is going to be for everyone, but you make a card that rare, and there's
Yeah,
going
it's
to be
gonna fetch
people
a
that want
decent
it.
value for sure.
Yep,
See, like what I
exactly.
just wish the card looked different because if you look at the Chinese one, that 50, they only made 15,000 of those. That Chinese Mew, that
Yep.
exclusive one, you seen that? That's a nice
No,
card.
they only made 1,510.
Oh, my bad. I added a zero. Sorry. But that's a
Yeah.
beautiful card. It's
Yeah.
actually a really, like, pretty card, you know? So I'd
It's
love to have
amazing.
that card if I could. I mean, it's too expensive. I'd never have it, but, you know, just thinking about how nice it is in comparison to, like, what we got for this.
I saw when I was at New Jersey Collecticon last month, there was 3 of them there, which was crazy to have 3 there. 2 of them were
Oh, I was
graded with
there. What day did you go?
you were at New Jersey
Yeah,
Collecticon?
I
Oh,
went
dang.
on Sunday.
I was there all day, both days.
No
Yeah, walking
way.
around. Yeah.
But then
Yep.
again, I just like I said, we just discovered
That
each
was
other.
before we even discovered each other. That's hilarious. It's okay. I missed everybody. Like Kira was there. Uh, you know, Pokey Plumber was walking around. I was
Yeah,
trying to meet
Cool
up with
Trader
him.
Ryan, Poke Rev,
Yeah, I missed
all the bigger
everybody.
guys were there.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, but maybe in November we can catch each other. Um, so oh yeah, oh yeah, so you were there. So did you see there was two? I saw two with Beckett and one with PSA, and they had them on like two of the booths had them like on display in like in a case, like, but you could still see it. And it looked really nice. And I asked the one, I said, what's your asking? And he goes, oh yeah, it's not for sale. I'm like, oh really? He's like, no, no. I'm
Yeah, a
like,
lot of people
oh,
don't wanna sell them.
because I mean, they're going to be easily a six-figure card one day. I mean, I'm sure that there's some hesitancy from people to um, wait and see and make sure they don't print it in English and like rug pull or Japanese, right? Because it's Chinese. Wait, is it? It's Chinese exclusive, right? Or
Yes,
is it? Yeah, Chinese
Chinese,
exclusive.
yeah.
So make sure they don't print it in some way, shape, or form in English or in uh, Japanese, but assuming that they don't do that, it's a six-figure card all day long. I mean,
Yeah, I think it's all it
1,500
was
copies.
I'm pretty sure I saw a short where someone was trying to buy one that someone had, that the vendor did not wanna sell it. He said it's just there for as a conversation piece,
Yep,
and so I think the market price at the time was 70 or 75,000. And
yep.
the guy was like, "Well, if you do sell it, you know, what would it be?" He said 100,000. He's like, "Wait." He's like, "That's 25,000 over market." He's like, "Yeah, but I don't wanna sell it. I don't
I'd
wanna
ask.
sell it."
I'd stick her at 150 if it was mine. If it was a 10, if it was a PSA 10 or a Beckett 10,
No, yeah, it
yeah,
was a PSA 10.
it's crazy, absolutely crazy. Because what's the pop of the PSA 10s? A couple hundred, probably.
Yeah, it's gotta
Like
be.
it's insane. Star Timmy McGee. I started your question. We'll get to that in a second. So let's go back. Let's go back to the 30th real quick. So I like ETBs at 95 to $100 all day. Like I pre-ordered 8. I probably should have pre-ordered more. Um,
I never got a chance to pre-order
I
any. I would've.
it was tough. And I know the conversation that's going on right now, and you talked about this in your video, right? Like the common collector, the average collector. And I do hate that this set is going to be one of those sets that, for at least at the start, it's going to be very difficult for a collector on a budget to get their hands on it.
Right.
Unless you can take a day off of work and roll the dice. Um, like I don't have the time or the capacity or the vacation days from work to go take a day off and go wait in line at Target or Walmart or wherever to maybe possibly get one product. Like I just personally can't do that. I hope that a lot of people can that actually will enjoy it and open it and want to collect it. But we're in this period right now where everyone's like, oh, things are like getting better, things are calm and everything. And like, it is truly the calm before the storm. Like,
Yeah. It
everybody I
it's about
talk
to go
to
crazy. It's
is
gonna go
saving
down.
up thousands of dollars for this, like
Yep.
thousands. Like it's gonna be stupid. So that's why I wanted to pre-order the ETBs. I was happy with that. I'm in a nons program and I'm a part of the Poke Hive program. I'll see what they offer it
I
at.
just got into both of those.
No way.
Yeah.
Nice. Nice. Love it.
Just got
Love
into
it.
both.
That's awesome. I will
As of late, there hasn't been anything too insanely crazy in there, but,
no.
you know,
No. Not yeah, Anon hasn't had a sale and because Anon does the sales when the new stuff like a couple days before a set drops
okay.
is when the sale will happen. And then Pokehive, I just joined the Pokehive a few weeks ago. So, obviously he has the list, like the
Yep.
buy list, which he has some good prices on there. But I personally haven't bought anything yet. I'm waiting to see what the like because he does pre-release like drops too for sets far in advance.
Right.
So like, but yeah, so yeah, those, so whatever those programs give me, and then the UPCs. So here's where we'll get into it. First, Louis said list them no less than 50K. The one, the RBG. I think they're going to be going for like 5 to 10K. So at release, I think they'll drop a little bit after that, but we'll see what happens. The UPCs. $380 is what I pre-ordered. I believe 6 of them. I have 6 or 8. I can't remember if I did 8 ETBs and 6 UPCs or 8 UPCs and 6 ETBs. But either way, $10 a pack is $300. $50 a pop for each promo would be an easy math to get to to get to $400 as a floor.
Right.
I think that packs are going to be easily going for $12 to $15, maybe higher depending on stuff we just talked about. I think 380 is a phenomenal price to get in on for long-term hold, or if you want to rip.
All right. So if you look at the single packs right now, they're already dropping rapidly. I think they're down to like
Yep.
$16 already. We still have like a whole month to go before the release. So those are going to
Yep.
continue to drop. We're already seeing the UPCs drop a ton. They were in the 700 range, 600. The day one is already at 400. It's
I
already
saw
there.
405,
Yeah.
405
And then
the
the
list.
night one, there was a day where it was also at 400. There was one day on TCG Player was at 400. There were a ton of sales, and then people started buying at 530 again. So I can
Yeah.
definitely see once these other businesses are allowed to list on TCG Player, they're going to undercut each other because they want to make sales.
Yep.
Unless they just try to hold and see what the market does. But
Yeah.
I can see those prices dropping below $400. That's just the way I'm seeing it now. When we're thinking about it, like each pack is $10 a pack, and do the math like that, and it adds up right now. Yeah, it makes sense. You can justify it that way, but I'm thinking about the long term hold, right? So if you look at other booster boxes, for example, and you look at how they struggle once they hit that $400 range, and you think about how long it's going to take for those to appreciate, as opposed to when you could have possibly had a better entry point on that product under $400. I just can't justify it being at 400 when I know MSRP was 180. We're over double MSRP, and at this point, like, just if you think back to the guys who are actually successful right now, right? The guys who have been profiting for years, those guys were able to take advantage in those times where they were buying under MSRP. Now, all those gains, all that appreciation, that success basically was revolved around all of that. We're not even having that opportunity right now. That's
Yep.
completely gone. It's like all baked in. It's like years of age and what would have been earned by scarcity is already getting baked in well before one of them is sold. Like these are all
Yep.
pre-order prices. So missing out on all those gains make it so that for me, it doesn't seem like a good buy for me. I'd rather look into other opportunities. I'd rather let people buy the 30th and buy Distant Rivals. That's just the way I see it because it's so high up there. Like I said, looking at all those booster boxes, look at Twilight Masquerade. It's one of the better boxes in Scarlet and Violet. It's struggling to go up. It has performed really well, but it still has taken a lot of time, and it has been years since it released. It's been like 2 years now. So, and it's about to go out of print, right? So with all this considered, like it makes sense that it's rising in value now. What's going to happen with these UPCs at 400? It just released, and we're already over double MSRP, right? Destined Rivals didn't even come out at double MSRP. Not even that. It came out at like 200, 220. I think it was 220.
Yeah. Maybe 250. Yeah. Maybe for a couple days, and then quickly
And then it started
rose.
climbing. Yeah. But
Yeah.
like at least you had that opportunity. You don't even have that right now. So
Yeah.
for me, I'd rather sit back and wait to see if opportunities do open up. And if not, then I'm just focusing on Destined Rivals.
Yeah.
That's just the way I see it. It's
No,
just too much.
yeah. I respect. I like your way of thinking a lot. And First off, DJ, thank you so much for the 10 jewels. DJ's Poke Center in the house, 22.
I don't even know what jewels are.
So I don't either. Nobody does. We're all trying to figure it out. It's definitely nothing monetary. It's something I think maybe for the algorithm or something. I don't know, but I appreciate getting them. So appreciate DJ. Um, so here's my thought process. UPCs um are already obviously a very special item, very unique. We've seen the short history of them. They do very, very, very well, right? Look at the
Yes.
151 UPC, touched $1,000, now call it 900. Really good promos. The Charizard Sword and Shield UPC, that hit $70 at one point. That's never happening again. That
Right.
MSRP was
But
119.99.
that also shows you how some of these UPCs are in a world of their own. The
Yes,
151
they are.
UPC is way newer,
Yep.
and the Sword and Shield one is half the price.
It's insane. Yeah, absolutely insane. I agree 100%. And like that has and the Sword and Shield one has Evolving Skies in it
Yep.
and like 3 Charizard promos. That
Yep.
might be a play.
It's a pretty cool
Um,
box.
it's amazing. Yeah, I've one, unfortunately. I opened one and kept one sealed. So here's my thought process for the 30th and why I pre-ordered 8 of them. I think that this particular UPC has the potential to be and perform unlike anything we've ever seen for a couple reasons. Number one is it has 30 packs in it.
Right.
30 packs is a lot. I know people will give the argument, well, yeah, but there's only 5 cards per pack. That doesn't matter in any way, shape, or form. Okay, so you're missing 4 bulk cards.
Yeah,
Like
those cards don't matter.
those cards don't matter whatsoever. You have every pack. You have a chance to get a hit, right? So it doesn't matter. 30 packs, unprecedented. The UPC or the SPC for Prismatic only has 15 packs. This UPC right here only has 18 packs in it, right? So the pack count automatically, almost not quite double, but let's say adds, you know, 70% value just because of the pure pack, like compared to a normal UPC. The 2 promos are incredible, right? One promo is absolutely S tier with the Umbreon and the Espeon. The
Yeah.
Pikachus are okay. The Pikachus aren't everybody's flavor. I like them. I think that's at least a $50 card. I think the Umbreon and Espeon are $100+ cards, maybe 80, maybe whatever. The grading plays on those are going to be insane. There is going to be a lot of people that open these to do those grading plays.
Right.
I think that could keep the price inflated right off the bat. The Classic Collection Pack, it appears that is going to be the only product that has that Classic Collection Pack. Depending on what some of the top chases are going for, that guaranteed 3 Classic Collection cards is really valuable. The playmats, I know it sounds silly, but those playmats might be the best playmats that we've ever seen. They each, I believe, each have 30 Pokemon on them, and like 30 day and 30 night, and it's like all of the ones from the like the illustration rares and special illustration rares from the set. Those are absolute. I wouldn't be surprised if those are selling for 40 or $50 on the secondary market, like legitimately.
What, the
I
regular the SIRs in the set? The
No, no, no,
special
no. The
illustration
the
rares?
no, the playmats. The
Oh, the playmats.
playmats
Okay, okay.
from the UPCs, I
Yeah,
think could be selling
probably
for
something
like
like that.
crazy. So I just think there's so much value there at $380. I'm just so comfortable at that price, and it's just hard for me to see it going much farther below that. And the potential ceiling for it, like, look, and the MSRP is $180. We've never seen an MSRP that high for any product,
Right.
um, ever. Besides, I think the classic collection, that huge
Yeah,
box
that
thing,
black box.
even booster boxes are one, whatever,
161, yeah.
161, right? This thing is 180.
Right.
So we have booster boxes that come out the gate at $300. It's insane, and this is basically like almost has as many packs as a booster box. So that's where my mind is at, and also what makes it really risk free is GameStop. The manager's like, you can cancel these day of if you want. Like it doesn't matter. Like, and you know, you get to put half down, but I can cancel them at any time. Um, I can
That's
get like
huge.
half. It's huge. It's huge. If they drop to 250 or something, yeah, which again, I think that's crazy. I think 300 would be the absolute floor. Um, but I can cancel them anytime. And here's the thing: if they truly do drop, and I can't be the only one that's thinking this way, and I mean this. Like I said it. I either said it on a live stream or no, I said it in one of my videos the other day. If these drop to 325, even if they get below 350, I will probably spend more money on sealed cases of those than I have on any item in my 12, 13 years of collecting Pokemon cards. I will probably try to buy 10 cases if it gets
Wow,
down to 300 or
that's
$325.
insane. 10 cases.
I will allocate so much. I think it's that good of a product. I think it's better than the 151 UPC. I think it's the best UPC that they've ever done. And I just don't see it getting that low. Call me crazy. I'm usually not this guy. I'm usually the weight guy. But look, the Charizard X UPC that did not get reprinted yet. Could it
The
still
Mega Charizard
possibly?
one?
Yeah.
I think we got several, I don't know if it was waves.
Well, yeah. There was
Was
two
it waves or
waves.
reprints? But we got, I think, because I remember Alex, Nostalgianomics trying
Yeah,
to make
Nomix.
fun of the Mega Charizard UPCs, how we weren't getting a reprint. And then I'm pretty sure I remember we got the reprint, and then he like never said it again.
I
I'm
thought it
pretty
was a
sure.
wave. Okay, I thought it was a wave two, and then they dropped through. Was it Sam's Club or Costco? Dropped them.
Just gonna double check. I'm pretty sure there was like a big dip in the market price there
Oh,
because of
okay,
that reprint. But
interesting. Um, but could they get reprinted for sure? But it's definitely a difficult item to reprint because of all the pieces and and all that stuff. But yeah, 30 packs is wild. Ironhide. It's definitely drunk ninja. Good evening. Hopefully you're not too drunk and you can hang out for a while.
no, he that's
Um,
just his name. He
yeah.
owns an LGS in Canada.
Oh, no way. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Hey, I'm a huge hockey fan. Drunk ninja. So
cool dude, really cool dude.
hey, but UPC promo Pikachu and Umbreon can really be worth 200 at least. Divide the other 200 UPC 30 packs, $7 a pack. No way, $7 a pack. Um, yeah. See, I think $10 a pack is the floor. We never saw Ascended, so I hammered Ascended at $10 a pack. Like hammered it.
Yeah, that's
About
not bad
10
at all.
grand. I put about 10 grand into Ascended Heroes last January and February.
Wow.
Um,
Are you still
I
holding, or did you flip some, or?
holding it all. Yep, holding it all. It's mostly cases of auxiliary products. It's mostly cases of poster collections. Is it the posters that have the Lucario and
Yeah, those are the
Gardevoir?
premium, the super premium collection boxes.
I
Yeah,
got 3 cases of those. Actually, 2 of them from Anon's program. I think it was like 9.50 or $10 a pack. Like
wow,
killer, just killer for sealed cases. 1 case of ETBs at 1100. Um,
not
so
bad.
again from
That's pretty
again from
good.
an from Anon.
Oh, you were in
It's
there early then.
oh yeah, I've been in his program for over a year.
Okay, nice.
Yep, I'm premium. So yeah,
Okay,
sorry, is it elite or premium? Which one are you?
I'm an elite. I think that's the only one that was open.
Yeah,
There's a wait
elite.
list
Yeah,
for the
so
premium.
premium. Yeah, I was on the wait list for over a year. It
Wow,
was, it was yeah, it
that's
was brutal.
nuts.
Yeah, I would think you got it in a good time. I wouldn't be surprised if he has to close it soon. I would not be
Well,
surprised.
now with the 30th coming, yeah,
Yeah, for sure. I
30th, the
imagine he's
Rayquaza
getting.
set, the Delta
Yep.
Rain.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. But like I said, what do you think the floor is for the UPC?
In this market, as like I said, there's so much like built up tension. It's like you've been holding a balloon with full of air underwater this whole time, and you're about to let this thing just shoot up.
Yeah.
It's just because these 3 sets, I really think, and for everyone who thinks that Pokemon cares about you, they don't. They did this on purpose. This is not a fluke. There's no way you could possibly think this was a fluke. They gave you almost no great SIRs in these sets, and then they stacked this set with all these beautiful cards. Like, yeah, I don't think that it's gonna drop too much. Like, my real argument is that I don't think it's a good place for me to put that much money into, where there are other places that I think we'll see just higher percentage gains and things like that. Do I think the
Yeah.
UPCs are? I think they're amazing products. They look great. They have 30 packs. The set's great. I watched that Australian guy, the whatnot streamer. I watched
Me
him rip
too.
packs.
Every morning
Yeah,
there for like 10 days straight, first thing I would do, turn it on
yeah.
at like
Now
5
the pull
a.m.
rates are really easy. So that's one thing that like to consider, right? I think at some point we will see the value like start to dip a good while or a
Yeah.
good bit just because people will start seeing the values of the cards start dropping rapidly because the pull rates are really, really high. Like I've never seen pull rates
I
that
I
generous.
I don't believe them fully yet. I think they're a little skewed. Um, we like I think they're close. I have a hard time believing that the special illustration rares are easier to hit than the classic collection because that's the ones that Danny Fanta
Well,
put out. It was
when I
only
was watching, that's what it looked like. The
re-
everything was just so easy.
yeah,
Like think about it. We're used to like I
yeah,
usually do pull rate videos. I usually wait till a set comes out and then I would watch a streamer rip about 3,000 packs and then I'd
yep,
pull numbers off of that. And that's I know people think that you need more than that. You really don't. They come out to be pretty accurate.
yeah,
So the worst set of 5 packs I saw the guy rip were 4 EXs in the 5 packs. We are accustomed to getting 1 EX per 5 packs.
per 5 packs, yeah,
Like that's
hmm,
insane.
yeah,
That is crazy. And then you would see like 2 EXs, an IR, and then an SIR within the next bunch of 5 packs, like within the next binder collection. I'm like, what's going on here? Then you would see like 2 EXs and maybe 2 illustration rares. And then you would see there was even a bunch of 5 that was an illustration rare, an SIR, and a classic collection card.
classic collection,
That
yeah.
was insane. I was just
It,
like, you know what? I was starting to tally and starting to build up my numbers, and I was like, yep. Threw the pad to the side. I was like, it's not even worth it. This thing is just it's too generous. It's like
yeah.
just know that these ports are better than Crown Zenith.
Wow,
Like
that's they layered it a lot, but there's a lot of them, right? There's a lot of 30 classic collection cards is a lot. So to pull a unique one is still not going to be easy. So
yeah.
that's
Now they're
big.
not all going to be valuable though. Not
Yep.
everybody
Oh
wants the
no, for sure.
Zacian. Not everybody
100
wants the Arceus. They're not great looking cards. The ones that are
100%.
going to be the bangers are going to be the Lugia, the Magikarp, and probably the Gengar Prime. And then after
Charizard,
that,
Tyranitar,
yeah, that's Tyranitar as well.
yeah,
And then I don't think there are too
Tyranitar,
many others that people are going to
yeah.
like.
Um So the futuristic rares took the place of the SIRs, it seems like, as far as pull rates, like 1 in
Right.
90 to 100
Well, they're
packs.
the new rarity. They probably,
Yep. And then obviously the R, which I wanted to pull up a comment. TK, what's going on, man? No worries at all that you are a bit late. We'll be here for a good while yet. What did someone say about the RBG? Where did that go? Is StreamYard does not make it easy to scroll back. Did he reach the moon? I'm team.
Also,
I don't tell Dan, but I'm team Nick. So team Nick is we did not go to the moon, and team Dan is we did go to the moon.
oh, I was going to
So
ask what that
yeah,
was.
yeah, it's from the Pokey Flip. Shout out to Pokey Flips. Oh,
One thing
we'll
I
get
will
to
say is that there was another thing that came out, and this has to
oh, here
be
we go.
like a rumor that somebody made up. So the first
What's
thing
that?
people were saying was that the RGB Mew was 1 in 10,000 packs, assumed, right?
Yep.
Nobody's got numbers. We don't know how many packs exactly have been ripped. Now, if you look at like Poke Notifies, they're saying 1 in 20,000 packs. You're telling me, how did you get that number? We have 3 Mews already pulled. I don't think anywhere close to 60,000 packs have been pulled or ripped.
No, that's crazy. That's
Like
crazy.
I think
They
it can't be
it's
anywhere close to that. So where'd they get that
For
number from?
for a unique one, this is what this is what I believe. For any unique one, it's 1 in 10,000 packs. So, uh, so to get, they're each seeded. Each individual color is seeded in every 10,000 packs. So for a for a unique one, then it's 1 in 3,333 packs.
Okay.
So each color is seeded every 10,000 pack run.
Right, right.
That's what the people at the factory were instructed to do.
So it's one for every 3,333 packs?
So there's three different colors.
No, no,
There,
I know,
there,
I know.
yes.
That's for a specific one you're saying. That's 1 in
So
10,000.
so for a
So that's not
specific
so
one,
bad. If you
yeah.
think about what we've been getting with the gold cards, they've been 1 in 1,000. Sometimes it looks like it's 1 in 2,000.
So three
It's
times harder. Yeah,
I mean, it's not as bad as I thought it was. I thought it was 1 in
right.
10,000.
And if we go by the rumored 180 million pack print run, that would be 10,000 of each. There would be 10,000 red,
So
10,000 blue,
30,000.
10,000 green, 30,000 total for this initial print run. Do they put them in the second print run? If they do a second print, who knows? Whatever. But that's what the rumor on the we'll call it a rumor. I think it's pretty accurate. But yeah, Dio says 3,333. That's fishy.
I mean, until we'll eventually in a month from now, we'll have all that
Yeah,
information,
we'll see.
for sure. It'll
Pro-
be solid.
Probably less than a month with how early these people are ripping. I would imagine in the next couple weeks we're going to be seeing a ton ripped because apparently Pokemon didn't do anything about it. Right? I thought they would shut it down. Like I thought Pokemon would reach out to Whatnot and be like, like shut this down. Um, they haven't, which makes me go back to your theory where you said like Pokemon did this on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
are they the true puppet masters here?
I mean,
Just
they're a business. Yeah, I there's no way that they didn't set this up this way. They're a business. They're
yeah.
they're trying to make money. There's somebody trying to get a raise up there, or somebody trying to move up to the top floor.
I do well. So that I need to ask Anon if he knows this, like how much that Pokemon International or Pokemon USA or whatever the corporate headquarters here has to do with what goes on or and how much of it comes down from Japan, because if the high ups in Japan are the ones pulling the strings, that is 100% not going to be the case because um the Japanese culture is not greedy. It is not, you know, what's the right word? They're not manipulative and stuff like that. It's just not
Right.
their culture, and they care about their IP. And even if it is, whoever running the show, I think they care about it, and they want collectors to get cards in their hands for a decent price. Like they don't like Destined Rivals being $600 a booster box after a few months of release. Like when they see that stuff, that I personally don't think that they like that. Um, but at the same time, I do think that they like the hype, right? They definitely like the hype, and they like seeing the high demand. I don't think they like the fights and the stabbings and that stuff. But yeah, I think they like
Right.
a balance, right? They want the value to be there, but they also want the availability to be there too. That's what I think.
Yeah. It's hard to try to figure out exactly how they feel about it, but all I know, like I said, that just thinking about it as like the basic things, like they're a business, they want to make money. If I was a business, if I had a business, I'd want all of my products to instantly sell off. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want them to sit. I'd be really happy if everything sold. And if I remember correctly, I think, sorry, when you talk about their revenue, I think isn't the TCG like a really really small percentage of their revenue? Yeah, exactly.
I
So
think it's like 15%, maybe.
yeah, yeah. So then like even as a kid, I loved Pokemon not because of the cards because I couldn't afford them, but I loved the show. I loved the games.
The
So
games,
I
the
see
games
more
are what
kids
got me.
really being in love with that stuff than the cards.
Yep. Yeah, the games are what got me first. For sure.
Man,
What I will push back on you on that. Are they happy it sells out at distribution? Yes. Like, are they happy distribution can get it all out to the LGSs? Probably. Are they happy that Pokemon Center sells out? Yeah, for sure. They empty their warehouses, right? Are they happy that um a family with their little kids, a 35-year-old dad walking into Walmart or Target with his 7-year-old son, right? Walks into Target and there's empty shelves there, and he doesn't get to walk by there and say, "Oh, like Pokemon cards. I haven't seen those since I was a kid. And what's that? That like, and has that experience with the son for the first time or his daughter and gets to do that all over because there is probably still hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people that have not that liked Pokemon as a kid and have not gotten back into it yet. And I know obviously social media and celebrities and all that stuff, but I still think the core um advertising for the Pokemon company is having these collection boxes. I moved my sea and sky. Having these collection boxes sitting on the shelf at Walmart and Target as it's a huge billboard for them, right?
Right.
It looks so good. That's why they do that. They only have 4 or 6 packs in them. Like it's an advertisement. It takes up the
Right.
shelf space. It's like, look at me. It looks so cool. The kid wants it. I think that they absolutely want products sitting on the shelves at big box stores. They want it moving, but they don't want it being gone in 30 seconds and then it sits empty for a whole week. No
I mean,
reasonable.
at that point, if it's selling like that, you really don't need advertisement. It means everybody
Yeah,
knows
well,
exactly.
that's true, but you do need new people coming, which there is plenty of new people coming into the hobby. But
It's a
yeah,
wild time right now, like,
it
so crazy.
is. It's so hard to calibrate. It's so hard to calibrate. With the fun factor of the most seemingly easy pull rates and extreme rarity of RGB, have they created the perfect storm? I think Alex talked about this in his video today, Nostalgianomics. Like
I
it
didn't get to
really
watch it yet. I'm gonna
it,
watch it.
it it really could be. He went all. It's funny. He says he wasn't like, I'm not going to talk about the 30th. I'm not going to talk about it until it releases. And then today he's like, okay, I'll talk about it because I'm sure it's all anybody wants to talk about. Um, so he basically had this theory as well. You have the perfect storm for collectors that like to rip, great pull rates, Crown Zenith level pull rates. For the degens that just want to gamble and they want the $1,000 card, you have the 2 futuristics, and then you have the RGB Mew as well. So you have 5 cards to chase that are probably going to be 1,000+ cards out of a $10-15 pack. Like that's going to cause so many people to rip it. Investors are going to want to, of course, be hoarding it because it's an anniversary set. We know what they do in every 5 years. We know what anniversary sets do.
Right.
Um, and then you said, everybody, right? Flippers, investors, businesses, everybody's going to want to be interacting with this product.
Yep.
I don't think the waves even matter, honestly. I think the hype's going to stay pretty steady because to master set this, it's like what, 250 cards? I forget what the base set goes to, but then the classic collection cards aren't numbered as part of the set, so you have to add 30 cards to that. So like it's a lot of cards. It's well into the 200s to master set it. And if you go to a card show, I was at my local card show this past Saturday, and there was so many kids running around with binders, like just probably 100, like all with binders, filling them up with illustration rares, master setting Chaos Rising, master setting Perfect Order. Like these kids, there was one trying to master set Prismatic. Like it's there's still people doing every part of the hobby. So I think that alone as well will keep the prices, unfortunately a little inflated. But and like Dweebo says here, I think they may have, and I'm buying everything I can get my hands on. There's going to be a lot of
Well,
people that
yeah,
have that
for sure.
mindset.
But
Yeah,
my only thing is it's not like I don't think the 30th is a good product. Every little bit of it is. It's just I'm thinking of it as an investment. My entry point is my most important factor here for the growth of the product. Like
yeah, yep.
that's just it. And right now everything's so inflated, and I have a feeling that everything's going to be too inflated for myself for me to be able to justify buying it and seeing it appreciate. I'd rather, honestly, I'd be so okay with even risking the possibility of maybe waiting 2 years where everybody forgets about it and we're finally in this bear market and it drops in value, like that can very much happen. The 25th, look at what it was. It's because of this bear market. It's not because of all the hype. It wasn't a hot market. I like I said, for me, I I'm seeing other opportunities, which is Destin Rivals. We of course know what that can do as well. And to me, that's like also top tier, just as the 30th. Of course, the 30th is special in its own way, but the entry point right now, the opportunity we're getting, when was the last time ETBs were at the prices they are right now? Or even lower, right? Because we're expecting them to drop even further. Right. And then the
Early
booster boxes,
early 2024.
yeah, and then the booster boxes, when were they at these prices? I think they were at these prices the last time was in December. And if they continue to drop, you got to start
They
backtracking
I
even
don't
more.
I don't think they even hit this low last December, did they? I don't think any set
Yeah, I
hit
think I think they did.
170.
December was a good
No.
time to buy into Destin
What's
Rivals.
what's what's set? You're talking about Destin Rivals specifically.
Yeah.
Okay. I gotcha. I gotcha. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm sorry.
I'm
Yeah,
just I'm
gotcha.
just thinking about the opportunities that will
ETBs.
give
Oh yeah,
me.
ETBs weren't this. No, Destin Rivals is a phenomenal opportunity. I'm not going to doubt
Yeah,
that
so
for
if we're
one
thinking
second.
about like just investing wise, right? Not trying to think about all the hype that's going into the 30th.
Yeah.
I see myself having much more gains with Destin Rivals right now because of the entry point that we're going to have, which we
Yeah.
haven't had in a
No,
long time, especially with the
that's
ETBs.
fair. Yeah.
So that's it right now for me. It's just about trying to make the smarter decision. Trust me, believe me when I tell you that I do want the 30th. I do want it.
Yeah.
I just don't want them at these prices. I don't
Yeah.
want UPCs at 400 because all the gains that I would have got, months down the line, maybe a year down the line, they're already baked in. I'm already in there for that.
For the
That's my
25th
thought process.
for the 25th, you are correct. 2 years later, every product was significantly cheaper for the 25th anniversary
Yep.
except for one.
What, the UPC?
The
Yeah.
UPC was still at like 4, and now it stayed stagnant for 3 years. I believe it was at
Right.
400 for
But
like
even that,
3
just think
years.
about this, right? Let's
Yeah.
say the UPC releases at 400, and let's say it stays stagnant at 400. Instead of that money actually appreciating, it stayed flat while my Destin Rivals investments could have appreciated, and then I
Tripled.
could have chosen a different time later on down the line to buy into those UPCs,
Yeah.
right? It's just like Ascended Heroes ETBs right now. I think it was like 5 months ago where I was telling people that we were going to start stagnating at some point, and we have been that same whole way. So you buying Ascended Heroes, nothing has happened with that price. It hasn't appreciated. Your money hasn't worked for you whatsoever, and you could have held out a little longer if you did.
Yeah.
I could see that happening as well, and
Yeah.
and I'd
Yeah.
rather build other positions that are actually going to appreciate while that maintains flat. We'll have to see what happens though. This is speculation. We don't know what's going to happen. That thing,
Yeah.
who knows? Maybe it releases and it goes up to $600.
And this is why it is good to be diversified in the best sets. I've definitely become a set picker for things that I want to hold long term to trade or sell later. And for that reason, I have not interacted with the last 3 sets that much. I got stuff for the collection, a
Right.
couple ETBs, a couple booster boxes for the collection, stuff to rip. But I didn't buy any cases of any of the last 3 sets. I would pick up a case of Chaos Rising booster boxes if they hit like 150. I would snap up a case of Chaos Rising. I really like Chaos
I think
Rising.
MSRP for those last few sets, I don't think you're losing there.
Yeah,
It,
yeah,
eventually they will. Like, think about everything else that's appreciating in value, right? Everybody hated Pokemon Go. That's over double MSRP. Everybody hated Shrouded Fable. That's over double MSRP.
yep,
Just over time, especially in a hot market, even in a hot market, the sets that people don't like sell. So, and
yeah,
that's what you're going to be waiting for. The gains that most people see come from those hot markets. There
yep,
are going to be years where you're not going to see many gains, right? If we do go into a bear market, which I know people aren't accustomed to, let's say it started in January of next year, every single thing you're holding is barely going to move, right?
yep,
We can confidently say that up until we finally hit another hot market, and throughout that time, yeah, it's going to rise little by little, but until we hit that really hot market, just like this one, that's when you're going to see the gains happen all over again, and people are going to
yeah.
think about all these older sets that they don't have.
And I think that still will happen. I'm not a believer that we ever go back to 2023. I think
Right. It's just
2023
gonna be different.
is going to be the lowest. I think $70 booster boxes. I think 110, 120 is the new 70. Just because I mean MSRP is going to be going up probably
Yeah.
for winds and waves and all that stuff. But I think the bear markets will be shorter and be less because there is genuinely more people in the hobby now that
Yeah.
actually enjoy it.
It
So
all depends
uh,
on Pokemon. It depends on what they
yeah,
do. Do they
they're
keep
good.
people engaged? Do they make a good
Yes,
game? Do they provide us with
yes,
good sets? If they don't do that, people can definitely fall out of love with Pokemon again. They could definitely
yeah.
easily walk away from Pokemon. It's all really on them. If we head if we head towards the bear market and they start giving us multiple pitch blacks and chaos risings, and yeah, it'll
Yeah,
take a while.
I don't think they're gonna do that. I think Winds and Waves is gonna be the best Pokemon video game. Okay, best modern Pokemon game ever made. Because I can't disrespect Gold and Silver and the OGs. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, yeah.
but
Red. I mean,
um,
I played all the original ones up until Diamond and Pearl. I played Diamond and Pearl as well, and then that's when I
okay,
stopped. I was in high school at that time,
yeah,
so I
same.
did love those games.
Yeah. So I'm 34. How old are you?
I'm 36.
You're 36. So
Yeah.
I I um I played
You
up
got
through
hit.
Gen
You gonna see
3.
my proof? My proof is right
Yeah.
there.
Oh, nice, nice. I'm getting there. I got some up here. I got some up here.
No, I have
Yeah,
none up
dude.
here.
Mid 30s hit hard. Nice. Yeah. Um, yeah. I think they're going to continue to look. They're the biggest IP in the world. That's not changing
Yeah.
anytime soon. They're going to keep doing games, and there's
They
going to
just
be
have to
the
do a
ebbs and
good job.
flows. But
I'm getting tired
yeah.
of hearing Power World is so much better than Pokemon
Oh, dude, I
as
didn't
a
make a
game.
video on it. I mentioned it in one video, and all I said was, "I'm not talking about Power World. I hate it. It's a ripoff. It just done. Like I hate it. Hate it. Hate it.
Yeah,
Hate it."
Mimic Brew was I had Mimic Brew on last night,
Yep.
and he said exactly that. He said all
Yep.
Pokemon fans are saying is that it's a ripoff, and he's like, it doesn't matter. The game's better. It's light years ahead of Pokemon, and I get it. I
It's
haven't
not.
seen the game myself.
It's not the same. It's a
I
different
do hope
game.
this like lights a fire on the Pokemon's ass though, and makes like a banger game. That's what I'm
It's
hoping for.
it's a different game. It's like Call of Duty with Pokemon characters. You know what I mean?
Well,
It's not.
he said you don't really use the guns in the game like that. He said the Pokemon or the Palmon, what do you call them?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Palmon. I think it's Palmon.
Well, the
Yeah.
creatures there, um, they're much stronger than the guns, so you don't really use them. It's like a
Yeah.
temporary thing, or it's minimal. I don't know,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, but yeah, we'll see what happens. A couple quick hits here. So yeah, the fact that Pokemon still has product from out of print sets, they always are finding like those mystery boxes they just released. I know someone that got a Hidden Fates ETB in that $80 mystery box from Pokemon Center from a
bro,
couple weeks ago.
that I didn't get
Like,
it. I
I
didn't.
didn't even get. Did you get the email? I didn't get the email
No,
with the
I'm
code.
at work. So like, and I don't work from home. So I
Yeah,
have to rely on some kind of Twitter
but
notification or
if you get the code elite, like I had
I did see you say this.
two
This is
friends
true. You're right.
I had two friends that got. I can confirm this. This is not a rumor. I had two friends that got the code. One of them was in within 10 minutes of getting the code was in, sold out. Why would Pokemon
This is the
send
part I
more
agree with.
freaking codes than boxes that they made?
This
What
is
are we
I
doing,
heard you say this.
Pokemon?
I think yes. When did you say this? I
Pokemon, what
heard
are
you
we
say this
doing?
at some point. I do agree with
Like
this. It's true. Why would you send
that
more codes than
is
boxes you have?
that's the most like the special. Where's my special delivery Charizard? Um, they used to send out codes for the special delivery cards like 4 or 5 years ago.
Right.
And you went on, you put the code in, and you don't even need a queue. If you do that, you
Yeah,
can
it's
make it go
true.
live. You don't need to put a queue up. You say this is an invite only thing. Enter your code. You're guaranteed to get your product. It's not that hard. It's not
Realistically,
that
if they
hard.
really wanted to, they could have people sign up for a specific product and make that many boxes and provide that many codes and give every
Yeah,
single person that wanted it a box
they
if they
couldn't print
wanted
that
to.
much. They couldn't print that much.
No, they could. I think they could print enough for every person. It would just take time. We also don't need a set every 2 months. You know, like
For
it's
the
fun. I'm not gonna lie. I do like it.
people forget the TCG is at the most popular point it's ever been. There is LGS is turning people away, like dozens of people away. these regionals are packed, right? Like there is millions and millions of people playing the card game, and they don't want to mess that rotation up. They got to come out with their four. I would be good with one specialty set per year, minus the anniversary year. Do two on the anniversary year, every other, because when I was deep into the hobby, when I first got back in, well, in 2012 they weren't doing specialty sets, but then I got back in fully in 2018, and they were only doing one specialty set per year, right? Like 2019, they only did Hidden Fates, right? And then the 4 booster box sets. I'd be fine with one specialty set a year, and then just one booster box set every 3 months. I think that's a good rotation.
I mean,
So
I'm not gonna
five
lie,
sets a year.
I do enjoy it. I'm just saying I know we don't
Yeah,
need it, right?
yeah,
But I do like it. Like right now, this time since Pitch Black, waiting for the classical, the 30th. I mean, it's been so
brutal,
boring not seeing new
brutal
illustrations and new hype. Just it's
for sure. And what comes after? Well, we'll talk about that. We'll see that for the end. I got that as the last topic. Um, Pokemon should not let Walmart, Target, Best Buy sell online. There is botters that are still that are still getting 500 to 1,000 ETBs per drop. That would
yeah.
take
I
away
was just on
that.
the Walmart drop and I got nothing.
Yeah, I stopped trying, dude. I don't even try. I don't even try. But it would try. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I agree with Tight Crusher as well. That would be, and give more to LGSs that can sell for MSRP or a little bit above
Yeah, but
even. It's
it's
like
like
Tomb,
there's so
Night
many
Tomb,
different sides to that argument because now I could also say the average working parent isn't going to be available for the drops. They'll never get it. You
right?
know, it's like there's so many different people that will still won't be able to get it. It's like it's a
Yeah,
lose-lose situation.
they'd have to stock at different times. Like Target's going all in. Did you see the displays that Target has now in the back of the stores?
No.
It's amazing, like metal, and like they're like tripling the size of the trading card section. It's going to be really crazy. It's empty,
Yeah. That's
but
insane.
it looks cool. Where can you find UPCs from the 30th anniversary event for pre-orders? Right now, nowhere. Pokemon Center should be probably next week. Um, but other than that, TCG player, but they're $400 and $500. So, um, yeah, that's about it. I haven't seen any programs or anything yet dropping them really. Well, I know the PokeHive did theirs a few weeks ago, but yeah. Oh, let's go back. Sorry, I apologize. Oh well, here was Dio saying, "Is Pokemon doomed because of Pal World?" No. Moving on.
Yeah, for sure not.
Um,
But Dios, do you know Dios?
oh yeah, I've known it. He's been in my chats a
Okay,
bunch of
because he
times.
likes to troll.
Oh,
He's
absolutely, one
he
hundred
loves
percent.
to
He's
troll.
great.
He
He's
has fun
great.
with it because he does
He's
not
great.
believe that. I know for a fact he doesn't
he
believe it.
he comments on probably like every other video of my regular videos on the daily. Always fun always fun
He's
conversations.
funny. I like him.
Um, let's ask the real question: DR ETB case times 2 or DR booster box case times 1? Easy answer for me. I'll let you go first.
The ETBs.
Me too.
It's just like I said, it's your entry point. So let's say your buy-in point is at $100. It's more likely that you'll double your money to 200 way before the booster box doubles from
Four,
let's
four,
say it drops to 350. Being
even
generous because
4.
we're still at
Yeah. Oh, 350.
436.
Yeah, 3.
Let's
Yeah,
just say being generous. It's still going to take a lot of time for it to double it to 700.
yeah.
It actually hasn't hit there. That'd be an all-time high, right?
Yep.
Like, so
Yep.
the only real question there is, do you have the room, the
Yeah.
space to stock those cases? Because 2 cases worth, you'd
It's
be able to
not that
fit
much.
like 12, maybe more booster boxes. Because I can't tell how tall they are right now, but at least 12 if we're thinking about like the spanning it from left to right.
Like,
I think 10 or 12 cases, like you need room.
guys, get these take up 6 foot by, well, they only take up like,
It's probably like six
yeah,
by two, no?
6 by 2 on your floor, right? And they
Yeah.
go super high. You can stack so much product on them. Like, the space thing, everyone thinks they're Rudy. Like,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
you don't need that much space. The only reason someone's probably already
It
commenting.
depends on what you're buying.
You
Two
have a
cases,
storage
I
unit.
guess, it isn't horrible, but I would assume
Yeah.
anybody involved in this stuff that's storing stuff, is at some point either already running into that problem where they have so much stuff. Because I like if whatever I get now, I'm gonna have to reorganize to fit.
Yeah,
You
that's
know,
fair.
like it's just after you've been accumulating for so long now.
Yeah.
Um,
I
but yeah,
have a storage unit, a small one, not because of space though, because of safety. I was just
okay.
freaked. I
Well,
was too
I don't have
freaked out.
I'm that's something that's been coming into mind as of late, a storage unit, because I'm tired of like thinking about the space and
Yep.
reorganizing
They're cheap.
and
At
I
least
guess
around me
safety
they're
as
cheap.
well. I live in a pretty nice neighborhood. Um, but yeah.
Yeah. It's scary, man. It's yeah. I got it. All my high end stuff is in it. I go to it like every other day.
Oh, but close
It's
by. I mean, you
yeah.
live. I think you live. If you want to collect a con, you live. What state do you live in? You live in Jersey?
I live in Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep.
Same
Yep.
as
Yep.
Steel City Sax.
Steel City Sax and yeah, and a bunch of others
I
actually.
think Anon as well, right?
I'm not gonna out people. Yeah, Anon has said it publicly.
Well,
I always
they've
gotta be
said it out.
careful.
They've openly said
They
it. So
yes, they
yeah, I
have.
know it.
Yes, correct. Well, yeah, obviously Steel City Stacks is Pittsburgh,
Yeah,
because Steel City. But yeah, and Anon has said it publicly as well. But yeah, and a couple others too actually. But I don't know if they've said it, so I'm not gonna say their names. But but yeah, it's all about whatever your situation is, whatever you're comfortable with, whatever you need to do. Everybody's different, but yeah, honestly, neither one of them are a bad play. Obviously, it's the set of a generation.
yeah,
It's the of set of the era. It's the evolving skies of Scarlet and Violet. Easily, there's only 10 sets in Scarlet and Violet. There's not even 12 like the last few
yeah.
eras. So, but but yeah, I just like the ETBs, the displayability of them.
They're
They're the
beautiful.
best. They're like the
It
best
sucks
ETB
we're
ever,
not getting more of the PC TVs because
dude. Just
everyone
I
loves that
just
I have this red light right here on this
I
shelf.
was
They
just
love how
about
I
to
have it
say it. It
displayed.
is sick. So I
Yeah,
actually think it would look better with the black ETB.
really.
I
You
think
want to
it
know what's
would.
funny? I did a giveaway when these things were at like $220, way before we had any idea of a reprint, and I actually gave away my last one. Yep.
Wow, good for you, man. Giving back. It feels so good
Well,
though.
I like
It
a
feels
lot of
so
people
good.
have been like, I got some like really good supporters. Like, there's guys in the chat here
Yep.
that I they're from my Discord. Like, even if they're subscribed to your channel, I for sure know that I let them know in the Discord. Like, people are like just great, you know. So I try to
Amazing.
get back. I did that. I did one for the Discord. I gave away one of the Hiroshima Japanese exclusives, the Gyarados box.
Yep.
I gave one of those away in the Discord just because. I mean, they're just supporting me all the time, you know, like, and why not? They're giving me their time, and I value that. So, but
Yeah.
it was still nice to do. One day, look at what's so funny is that I feel like it was almost like meant to be. I gave the ETB away, and then look, we're getting beautiful entry points again. We're getting opportunities. It's not like I'm gonna miss it now. I'm gonna get more.
Yep. Yep.
So
I just bought because I've been here since the beginning with PCETBs. I was a fan from the very start. Chilling Rain is one of my favorite sets. That was the first PCETBs that we had,
right,
and I was an idiot during the Scarlet and Violet era, and I just got lazy and stopped buying some of them. So
right.
I have catching up to do, and then I started
You were in
missing
early,
some.
man. You were in at a good time.
So I got back in 2012. I
You've
was
been
ripping.
involved with the TCG since 2012.
Dude, I was ripping Dragons Exalted booster boxes, Boundaries
Oh,
Cross booster
wow. I
boxes,
thought you got
Dragons
in like
Vault.
2020, which is still a great
No,
time to get in.
so I got back in 2012. I've said this on my channel before, and people make fun of me. I discovered primetime Pokemon, and I started buying packs and products off of Collector's Cache, and I would just, I lived at home, and I would go up in my room and open stuff by myself and watch primetime Pokemon, and didn't talk to any like. There was no other YouTubers. I had no friends or nobody to talk to it about, but I loved it. I was buying stuff off eBay and like whatever. I was in for about 2 years probably, and then life happened, busy, and then didn't interact with the hobby much for a few years, and then like 2017, 2018, got back in full time. Evolutions, I'm like, oh, Evolutions is awesome. Rip just bought, dude, I probably ripped 10 Evolutions booster boxes. They were $70 a piece.
That's
They were
crazy.
they were $70. And then that's when I'm like, I really like the sealed booster box as a collectible. So I went back and I started buying every XY booster box that I could afford, every Sun and Moon booster box that I could afford. So like
Some
here
of
are
those
one of my
Sun and Moon boxes look so good.
dude Sun and Moon, or how about X and Y, bro?
Those are
I
nice.
love
Those are really nice too.
they when they actually put the Pokemon on the back. Primal
Yeah, I don't know
Clash
what they're doing with
is
these black boxes. I don't know who
they're
thought that up.
terrible. Dude, I stopped. I mean, the Pokeballs cover it up a little bit, but dude, oh my gosh, the
Yeah.
Primal Groudon, like, my Ancient Origins booster box is probably one of my top three favorite things in my collection. I didn't get to complete the XY era because I just got priced out with Flash Fire and Phantom Forces. But I completed all of Sun and Moon and all of course then Sword and Shield multiples, and then that's end of Sword and Shield is when I started buying cases and yeah, so on and so forth. But yeah, no, I've been back in the hobby full time, 2018's for sure forward. So
Wow.
8 years straight and then a couple years added. So yeah, it's wild, man. It's been I've seen a lot of cycles in the market,
Yeah, I
and
wish I would have
I've
got back in back then.
yeah, but so yeah, so Chilling Reign. Anyway, so I just bought a Destin Rivals PCETB from Anon like 3 days ago. He had him
Oh,
up
he had a sale for
for
those?
he had a sale. He had him 20% under market. Yep.
I guess it's okay. They're just really expensive, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're really
Dude,
expensive.
I can't. I gotta have at least one of every PCETB. I just
It
have
is
to.
beautiful though. I love it.
I think
It's
I
one of my
paid.
favorite.
I think what's market on it right now?
503.
Oh, okay. He had him for 400.
Yeah, it's 20% under. It's not
So
bad.
yeah. Yep.
It's a
Yep.
pretty good actually.
Yeah.
Do they ever
So
reprint them? Who knows? If they do, buy them for sure.
yeah, just buy them up. Yep. Yep. Buy them up. Can Oh yeah, cancel. We talk about that. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so far behind on chat, but hey, we're having good conversations. People still talking about the UPCs. I wanted to say hi to was it not Ocean. Somebody said that they were just listening and packing cards. I was gonna say hi to him and I forgot. Pokey Temple, split your buy waves in thirds. That's a good idea. You can always just kind of dollar cost average in. Um, yeah, this is my friend. He does not like ripping anything if he's not getting it for MSRP. So it's funny. It's true though. It's
It's
true.
okay.
It does if you get cooked. Like it's how do you re-say it? Have you talked about why does DR reprint? Oh, yeah, that was weird. They put reprint. I like it better than actually putting reprint on the label and keeping the date. That's fine. It's nice
Right.
that they put reprint. Like that was pretty cool. I actually like that. Um, Now everyone talking about reprint. Don't even know cards in the set. Yeah, that's true. Shroud. I love Shroud. You like Shrouded Fable?
I do actually. I the guys that are here can actually attest to it. Every single time people want to talk about sets that they don't like, that are not going to perform because they're not the best sets, I always say, "Yeah, you sure about that? Shrouded Fable. Let's go look at Shrouded Fable." I was like, "Didn't you guys hate this set?" You know, and I
Yep.
was like, and I would show guys, and my favorite card to show is the Horsey, and I'm like, "Do you not like this card?" And then you'll see
It's
numerous
amazing.
people say, "Wow, I forgot that card was in there." I'm like, "Yeah, because you're listening to what everybody else is saying, and you're not even taking the time to look at the stuff yourself. You're just going off of everybody else's opinion. You don't even have your own. You just, I don't know.
Yep. Yep.
It's
No.
nuts." But I love the Houndoom. That Houndoom in there, I love it. I don't even own it, but I've been looking for like a well-centered copy. Cannot find one to save my life, but I love that card.
Dang. I just pulled it in my live stream the other week and I gave it away. Because
Wow.
I already had it. But yeah, that's what I was gonna say when you were talking about earlier. It is the community is insane. Alakazam versus Gengar says you can like both in my opinion. Absolutely, you can absolutely like both Power
Yeah,
World and people are still
and
talking about
yeah,
Power
for
World.
sure. Whether it's a
Um,
threat is the question. Somebody questioned that. That it's not a threat to Pokemon. Now, I
no,
just like I said, I just hope it lights a fire on the Pokemon's ass. That's it.
yeah, yeah.
Get them
Tight
going.
Tight Crusher, I agree. They should do drops at night, like 8 p.m. drops. But
Yeah.
they got to have people working probably at the offices when they do it. So they're probably not going to do that.
Come on, they gotta have the kids try to buy it at home, not the
Yeah,
fathers.
right. Yeah, exactly. Yep, exactly. But I'm just trying to get caught up on chat here. Got an email about the keychains. Oh yeah, Fuzzy Squirrel, same thing. I get all the plushie emails and all that stuff. Never anything about cards. Like I'm signed up for the wrong thing. Haas said he knows botters, and they said most of the target drops the other night were gone before going live. That's crazy. I've
What are you
heard
gonna
that
do?
happening. I've heard that bots can even get into Pokemon Center before the queue goes up because
That's
they
crazy.
do because the secure there's like a delay between the security check and the captcha going up, and they all jump in that split second before they just jump right in and they get right in. Yep, it's crazy. Um,
I honestly think botting should be illegal.
yeah, but how do you? There's so many from what I understand. I had it explained to me because I know nothing about it. Apparently there is so many different ways to do it and so many different like codes to run. Like there's just no way to make it
I'm pretty
like
sure some people would get caught up because there are
yeah,
certain scenarios where it actually is illegal. Like if there is
really?
a concert going, yeah, you can't buy all the tickets. You can't do
Right.
that. You know, so like why now? We have a limited amount of product and they're
Yeah,
buying them and forcing people to buy at certain prices. I don't know.
right.
And
They
there's
need
also another thing that we talked about in my stream that I don't know, we could get into it in a little while, but it's about the botters and how they affect the hobby. And somebody actually said in my live, they tried to say that the botters are like a part of the ecosystem and we need them for like I guess investment purposes, maybe for the gains, but I don't agree.
no,
So
not at all. There's no reason because they're
but
a middleman. They're a
right.
middleman.
Well,
They're a middleman.
you'd be
There's no
surprised
reason.
how many people agreed. It was like pretty split. Some people agreed, some people didn't, which is a pretty interesting thing to talk about. I'm probably going to make a video about it at some point, but like people
Dude,
aren't thinking about it, how like it's actually impacting the way products are actually appreciating.
do
So it's
people
fun
do people know that there is botters? Ah, crap, I don't know if I can say this.
for the botters.
No, no,
Get
I
them,
don't.
not the bots.
I was gonna say something. I don't know. I don't think I can.
So
Just
before
you go. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
so there was one more thing about the 30th that I was going to ask you about.
Yeah,
Out
go
of
for it.
all the ancillary products, which one do you like the most?
Ditto.
Because I, I like
Besides
that's the
that
one.
one, that one's so good. I love that
Yeah,
Ditto card,
that's the one. And I think somebody said that's the least printed ancillary product or something
dude.
like that.
I think they only printed like 250,000 units of it or something stupid. Like, or maybe it was 1.2 million, or it was
Yeah,
something. It was the smallest by far, which is why it sold out at GameStop day one. It sold out
that's
immediately
wild.
on GameStop. Besides that, I really like the poster collection with the birds. I love the bird trio.
That the birds are nice. The birds are
Yep,
nice. You do have
yep.
the battle decks with the Zeraora and the
Those
Victini.
those are cool. No packs though. No
No,
packs.
no packs, but
Yeah.
they're gonna have value. We're already
The
seeing what, of course, the Marty's Morpeko
the
and all
Haunter.
those other battle decks, the Haunter, which I love.
Yep,
Um, yeah,
for
but
sure.
that Ditto was one that
Dude,
I is one that I really want.
I was something crazy. I was buying battle decks for 9.99 of the Arceus Dialga Palkia and the Pikachu Zekrom that come with three of
Wow.
each of the tag teams. I
Yeah,
was buying those for 9.99 back in the day, like 20
that's
twenty
crazy.
two 2023. Like they were just sitting there with clearance stickers. Nobody wanted them. Insane. Comes with three tag team cards.
The
Like
chat.
crazy. Let me go. Yeah, I'm so bad with chat. I'm not.
No,
I'm not
it's
with
just
live chat. I like product being hard to get personally.
yeah, and
Nice.
then Dio said, "Are you high?"
Ditto to the moon. Yeah. You're high.
Oh
Oh,
my
what was the
god.
comment we got? What was the comment of the net? I think was it Kevin? Was it you that had the comment of the night last night? Yeah. Somebody said that Jinx makes them I forget something with nightmares, something. And then someone said Jinx is what made me a smoker or something.
Oh my god.
I was dying. Oh no, why did somebody put a gator emoji?
I don't
Is
know.
he here? Has the
I don't
swamp
know.
showed
There was
up?
that wasn't the first time it was put in,
Oh no.
actually.
I didn't see gator in the chat. But usually,
No.
oh no, there's another gator. The gators are here. I'm a little scared. Gator has sent the swamp over.
Is
I
that what
don't
he
know.
does?
That's what he does, man. Him and I have a rivalry going. We're doing a swamp versus cove live stream. We just haven't gotten to put it together yet. But
Nice.
last, have a fantastic night. Thank you so much for hanging out. Last is the one that won the Houndoom that I opened. So
Wow.
she was
Last, do you
very
need my
excited.
address or
She
something?
yeah. There you go. It was dude, it was clean. It was centered up nice too. It was
I've
clean.
been looking for one for a while. Go to card
Yeah.
shows, I don't see it.
He
It's and if I
yeah.
do see it, it's just not well centered. I then
Yeah, yeah.
sucks.
You can go back and watch my 2000K live stream. It was about halfway through, and we pulled. It was the only Shrouded Fable booster bundle that I opened. Dude, not the 3 illustration rares plus an EX in one bundle.
That's
Like it
crazy.
was stacked, stacked. Um, Power words. Yeah. Jay, I'm gonna make more from Perfect Order Hordes. You make from Destined Rivals. Okay,
Oh
Drunk
man.
Ninja. He is
Yeah,
drunk.
he's a big believer in
Yeah,
perfect order.
Perfect Order. I'm not. It's such a bad set. It's
Yeah,
such
but
a bad.
he's
He
also thinking
ordered it.
about the buy-in price is low. He's
Yeah,
thinking
but
about how much product is going to be available um,
the,
later on down the line, just because it's going to be easy buy for most people. They're going to rip it, so they're going to eat through the product. Scarcity is going to, play a part. So we'll see what happens.
it works to a certain extent, but like it works with something like Rebel Clash that was short printed because of the stay at home period 2020.
Okay,
YouTube still does not like you saying the C word or the P word at all. It'll like crush your. It's weird. So during the stay at
I
home
don't
period.
know what words. Oh, okay, I see what you're
Yeah,
saying.
yeah, the stay at home period in 2020. Yeah, they
Oh,
don't like it
really?
still does not like you saying those words.
So
Yes.
you say that and what
It's
happens?
it's so weird. Algorithm crushes you apparently. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's during live streams, but definitely your like 15-minute videos. Yeah, don't say those words.
What? I mean, I have no reason to, but
Yeah. Well, a lot of because we reference it a lot though, more than you think though, especially if you were here during then. It's like, oh, during
right. Well,
stay at
I
home
wasn't, so I
time.
have no
Like yeah,
reason
oh
to.
right. Yeah,
I have no
gotcha.
concerns.
Yeah, you're good then. But yeah, primetime Pokemon GOAT, the best there ever is, best there ever was, whatever. Did you ever watch primetime?
I think I know who that is.
Dude,
I think I know who that is.
I think he started opening one of every product in maybe 2008. Like he
Wow.
has
But
over
he
a
was
million
around for a
subscribers.
good while.
Forever, basically forever. If you want to know what a tin or anything had in it from any time period, go to Primetime Pokemon's channel, type in that product, and boom, see what's in it. Like it's incredible. He was
I'm pretty
very
sure that's how I found them. I'm pretty sure I was looking at like
probably.
some of these, what do you call these, like milk carton things? I forgot what they're called.
Oh, I just opened one. Marnie and
Yeah, yeah,
Jupiter
but they
and
had the
yeah,
older ones as well from Sword and Shield. Those are nice.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
I'm
That
pretty
was
sure before
Marnie,
I wanted to buy
Marnie
some and
and
I wanted to look it up and
Juniper.
he had a video.
I opened a Juniper one on my live stream the other week, and it had Evolving Skies and Fusion Strike and Chilling Rain, and it
Nice.
was awesome. Yeah, I have a Marnie right over
But you
here
pulled
actually.
nothing because Fusion Strike and
Uh,
Evolving aren't nice.
all of Sword and Shield is brutal for sure, but yeah, primetime Pokemon, very calm guy, nice voice, like very monotone, like just very nostalgic, very nostalgic. Kevin got in 2026 Pokemon Go. Poke Knowledge is my underrated. Um,
Is he? He has like, doesn't he have like
oh
8K
PK.
subscribers?
Oh PK.
I think he's got like 8K subscribers. I would say that's
Yeah,
underrated.
yeah. No, he's been doing it a long time. No, PK is great. I love PK. Um, yeah, Dio, he does a live stream once a week. That's it. Like a 30 or 40-minute live stream once a
Yeah,
week. That's it.
I've
He
definitely
he
seen him
he,
live.
he
Doesn't
live
he work with
streams.
Dan?
Yeah, he live streams on Fanatics like 17 times a week, like morning, noon, and
Or
night.
that's a
Like
lie.
literally
He works
it's
with
insane.
Ketchum Collectibles, right? Oh,
Yes. Yep.
there's Gator.
Yep. Oh no, he's here.
He said, "Oh no."
He's here. Yeah, dude. Gator, wait, bro. Real talk right now. Real talk. Are you seriously telling me you didn't send them? Because like 3 of them are in here putting Gators in chat. That's wild. That's wild if that's true. If you didn't actually send them here and they're up in here putting the gator emoji, that's a true following. We got Alakazam versus Gengar doing the Krabby and the gator emoji. That stream is gonna be wild. That's gonna be a fun one. That's gonna be Jay, we might need you to moderate that for us. Like because it's gonna get crazy. But oh man, you guys are wild. I usually I can keep up with chat, but
Yeah, it can get
Do
tough.
you don't Do you not want serialized. We don't
Yeah,
you don't
on
want
my
it.
live, sometimes I fall behind like an
Dude, it's
hour
what it's
almost.
what we got 70 people in here. Hit that like button, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. Really, really appreciate it. How hard would it be for Pokemon to just have people working late at night for the drops? If you aren't camping out Discord server at work, you're never going to hit it. Yeah, we talked about it. Yeah. Do it like once a month. At least do a drop for it, but it takes a couple hours though. So I mean, I get it, but yeah. Printing off Nike buyers can't print a Pokemon. Yeah, that's crazy. I never was into the shoe world, but apparently the shoe thing is like done, right? Like
Yeah, well,
nobody.
they've it's not completely done, but they've made it really hard for themselves to profit from it.
Yeah,
They
they
ruined it.
probably
They just do too much. I'm telling you,
raised the
this is why,
price.
like,
Yep,
it's horrible,
yep,
in my opinion. I don't mind letting things appreciate in value over time. This is what we got in here for, at least me, you know?
yep, yep. No, for sure. Oh, did he raid us? No way. Did get Gator? Oh, Gator raid. Okay, you can actually raid on YouTube now. Some apparently, like you used to do on Twitch, but I
Okay.
don't know how to do it though. Um, but yeah. So Jay, do you grade at all?
I haven't, but
Okay.
I've been accumulating to grade, like, a
Oh,
lot,
nice,
like,
nice.
a lot. So, whenever this thing opens back up, that thing is
uh,
gonna get flooded.
you're gonna do PSA?
Yeah. I mean, listen, do I love PSA? Do I love what they do? No. But they're the most liquid, they're the most valuable. It doesn't make sense to go any other way. It's
Yeah.
not at this point, it's not by choice. You're not gonna go tag as much as Mimic Brew wants to push it. Mimic Brew is funny. He keeps on trying to sell these Pikachu tag slabs. They're not selling at his shows. But like
Dude,
it's just like,
tag
for
is
example,
tag is.
I was at Collecticon. Some guy kind of rolls up with his suitcase and he goes, "Are you guys into high-end Beckett slabs?" And the guys were like, "Not really." They only did PSA. So you're telling me that the second most profitable, I guess, or one of the no, second most profitable was CGC, and then I think third was Beckett for a good while. So the third most profitable, you're not willing to buy, and then they even admitted that they didn't want no CGC either. So like just thinking about that, I don't want to have a hard time selling a slab, you know?
If you're gonna go to shows, PSA is king. No, nobody
Yeah.
but a courtyard. I mean, I unloaded 30 junk, and I'm talking junk CGC slabs at Collecticon to courtyard. They gave me 85%.
Right,
We're
right.
talking
Well,
about
like if you can do it like
twelve
that, that's
dollar,
one thing. But if you
$14 slabs. Like
right.
it was yeah. But and actually, I turned that into this. As I say, I'm not a PSA guy.
Wow.
I did pick up the whole
You
set.
picked up the whole set, the Yukamoras? Oh, no, the Unigabas, I mean?
Yep,
Wow.
the whole set. I hate PSA and I hate graded guards, and I bought the whole set in PSA 10, and I bought the
With the
graded
guards.
guards at they had a crazy deal because for these cards it just looks so good. I have to get the black one for Umbreon. They were sold out of the black one. Apparently that's the one that is the most popular. But yeah, I love these cards a lot. They're not super high Japanese exclusive. They're not high pop count. So this is my only PC graded guards and PSA 10s that I have in my personal collection. That's it.
Wow.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
DLs. Why do you think me and Rev
PSA
are talking about it so much? It's for that reason. Don't worry. You're gonna see an insane submission.
um PSA is definitely the most liquid for sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
I just
I
don't want to have trouble.
CGC is super liquid at the right places, not at card shows, but on Fanatics, insanely stupid liquid.
I
Um,
think I wish they changed their display, the way they display. Like I don't like that black and white
Ooh, I like it. I hate the
I
red. The
don't.
red is so ugly. Where's my walking wake? Look at this walking wake.
Now, hold on.
The
I'm not
the
saying that
red
the
takes away.
PSA slab looks good, but because PSA is number one, they don't have to do anything. The ones that have to make the change to try to move up are the others. So
Yeah.
it'd be nice if CGC had like like the metal tag, like a metal one with like maybe laser engraved. I don't know if you've seen the Japanese ones like ARS and
Hmm.
some of those. Those look like pristine. They look nice. They make the card look premium. So a lot of people complain about the way that the CGC slabs look. So I think that would help.
Yeah.
If we're talking about trying to fight PSA because everybody hates how PSA is screwing everybody over and the upcharging, if you really wanted to make a difference, they got to make some kind of a change to get ahead.
Yeah. You know what makes me most mad about PSA and the upcharging? They claim it's for
Insurance.
insurance for shipping, but so then why are they upcharging you at card shows when they grade it and they hand it to you?
So wait,
Like,
they grade it and slab it right there and then hand it to you?
yeah, oh yeah, you get it same day at card shows. Yep,
Wow,
but they still upcharge you if it gets to a certain value.
that's
If you get it,
crazy.
yeah, yeah, it's
It's such a
insane.
scam.
Yeah, didn't you see that line that was like a mile long at the national?
Yeah, I'm not getting
Yeah,
on that thing.
that's why. That's why, because they grade right there same day or next day. You can pick it up the next day at the show. There's different service levels.
That's
But
crazy.
they shut it down day one because it was that insane. But yeah, just absolutely insane. What's going on there? But yeah, what's going on? Crazy Okie Collectibles. Glad you're being here. I'm almost getting caught up with chat here.
You're almost getting
Um,
there.
Oh, now the turkeys are attacking. Broke must be coming in now. Oh no, Turkey Gang is here. The Gator Gang is here. We got the Cove though. This is getting wild. I can't. We got Pokey
Yeah.
Plane. What's up, Pokey Plane? How you doing, bro? Dude. So, Pokey Plane and I, dude, we just need to pick a date, man. We got to pick a date. We've been trying to do a live stream for like a month. We're both so busy. We're gonna
I
do a
can't
day
remember.
in
Does he have a
September.
channel? Because
Yeah.
he supports my
Yep.
channel as well. Like
He
all these
does.
names, almost every single name here I know.
Nice. Nice. That's funny he didn't. I didn't know Pokeplane had a channel for a few weeks either, after interacting with him in comments and stuff. And but yep, he does. He has a good channel. It's cool.
Gotta check
Shoe
it out.
thing like 8 years ago. That's funny. Minions announced your arrival. That's great. Oh, Gator, we're gonna fight. It's gonna be a fight, bro. It's gonna be a fight. But PSA is king. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Count as at least four. I keep my mouth shut because it's CGC is yeah, yeah, yeah. Get out of here. So Jay, you might not know this. I have about 400 CGC slabs in my personal collection.
Really? Holy crap.
So in 2019 and 2020, I
That's nuts.
master set ripped Hidden Fates. And I got after I had the master set, I sent it all to CGC for $7 a card, bro. $7. You know what? I haven't. You know what? Let's break it out. I haven't
You
broke.
master set slabbed a set.
I master set
Yo, that is
slab
crazy.
a set.
That is
How insane?
crazy.
How fat crap crazy is that? Um. Oh, let's see here. We're not gonna pull out all of them, but oh, let's
That is
just
so
we can
crazy.
just. Yep. CGC was not giving out many tens back then, but
I heard around this time where they had the blue, they were grading a lot tougher than now.
they didn't give out tens ever. This set is so goated. Guys, do you realize this set
So
has Charizard?
you could probably regrade these and probably get a ton of tens.
Probably, but I'm not breaking up the set.
No, no.
You know what I mean? Like I graded these all myself. Like, um, dude, it's Hidden Fates has Charizard, Umbreon, Espeon, Mewtwo, Darkrai, Greninja, Ho-Oh, Articuno. Like it is
Yeah,
so
Rayquaza,
Cynthia. Like it
Lucario.
is so. It is so. I got
It's a good set, man.
here's some of the baby shinies. Like, oh
It is
yeah,
a good
the
set.
gold cards, dude. It's yeah. So Yeah, I'm a huge CGC fanboy. Everybody, oh, here, Gator, here you go, Gator. Is Gator still here? There you go. This was so this card is one of my favorite cards because I pulled this from my Dragons Exalted booster box in 2012. So this was
Wow.
the very first secret rare that I ever opened from the first full booster box that I ever opened, and I hit a secret rare, which was very very difficult to hit back then. Um, I wish I would have hit the Rayquaza, but hey, I'll take it, you know. So, but yeah. So speaking of Rayquaza, I pulled these from Roaring Skies in like 2015 or something.
Nice.
But yeah, dude, I am probably one of the biggest CGC collectors that there is, I would imagine. I can't find anybody that has 400 CGC slabs. Um,
There's got to be somebody out there.
and I may have been so I was a comic book collector for many years. And so I already had the trust with CGC because they grade comic books. And the second that they announced that they were grading trading cards, I got my submission together immediately. And I'm like, oh, this is absolutely perfect for my Hidden Fates collection. So as soon as it was open, I put a submission together and sent it. So I was one of the very first people to do a grading submission with CGC for trading cards.
That's crazy.
Pretty cool. So yeah, but so you guys can talk all your crap on CGC. I don't care. I don't
A
care
lot
at
of people
all.
hate CGC, man.
I for no reason, for absolutely no reason. I'm the Steve Irwin of Pokemon. Crikey, that's great. Oh man, but
Yeah, it's in our
yeah, that's
Discord.
funny. Oh, okay, nice. Um, probably thanks. Welcome to PSA. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, they're proud of me for getting the PSA cards. Yeah. I probably couldn't find the
Oh yeah,
whole
I'm
the
not. I'm
Yagaba set.
not. I told you guys. I've told you guys several times in my stream.
Yeah.
I'm patient. I have time. I plan on being in this hobby for a good while. I will wait. I'm not paying $80 a card
Yeah.
unless I pulled the RGB Mew.
Yeah. If I pulled the RBG Mew, I'm sending that at the probably the $1,000 tier immediately, or maybe 1,500, whatever 7 days.
I
Like
wonder what they'd charge you on that if you got a 10
yeah, that's what I hate. They'll probably charge you like 1,000 or 2,000 bucks.
without knowing the
Even
value of
with,
the card.
I bet they would. Knowing PSA, dude, they're evil. I hate them. But once you have it in hand, it looks. But no way, bro. Tight Crusher, CGC. I'm gonna crash out. Let's move on. The Glock of the fair. Dude, I saw Rudy Slabs at. Did you go to the PCG table at
No,
Collecticon?
no,
Dude,
I don't even
it was
acknowledge PCG.
dude, it was so sad. They were right in the middle, just ghost town. They had one dude sitting there in a chair. They just had a thing, and they had one slabbed card sitting there, and then one empty slab sitting there. They were all dirty and crusty, and they were just sitting on this table with a black tablecloth and nothing else. And the guy was just sitting there,
That
like,
yeah, he probably knew that no one was going to visit their table.
right, yeah,
I think it was probably more to advertise, maybe just to show face at a Collecticon. You know,
yep, yep. Northeast, everyone's talking about where they Crazy Oki Collectibles got a
he does
channel.
have yes, he does have
Go
a channel.
go check him out. 3 Oklahomies in here. Wow, Oklahoma represent, right? Represent. I don't do it. I got through all the starred questions. Jay, what else you got, man? We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. I'm good to go for 2 hours if you want. We're
Yeah,
having
I'm
such
down.
good
I'm down.
conversations. Are you good?
What
Okay,
do you
cool.
got? What do you got outside of the 30th? What else? Just in case there was something else that I was thinking. Okay, what do you? Before we get to the Rayquaza set, what do you think about the classic collection cards? A lot of people are complaining about the gold borders, things like that. Like I think the Lugia, like at first glance, we had those like images where it looked like it was a gold glitter, but
Yes. Yep.
now,
Keep talking.
with those high quality images we have now, it's actually a nice like textured glitter, not glitter, sorry, textured gold, and it actually looks really nice. Like at
Yeah.
first, because I thought it was glitter, I thought the Lugia one would look like too much gold on it.
Right.
But after seeing these images, it looks pretty
It's
good.
it's like a gold speckled type kind of thing.
Yeah, it looks.
Um,
I think it looks really good. I even think the Magikarp looks really good. So, what do you think about them?
so do I like gold cards?
Well, specifically these ones, though. You're one of the few people that likes the gold cards. A lot of people hate these cards.
Dude, so I hate the gold Pokemon cards.
The
These
ones in the Mega era.
these golds and the ones in Sword and Shield. I
Oh,
don't
and
like the
Scarlet and
Pokemon
Violet
ones.
as well.
And Scarlet and Violet. I don't like the
Okay.
Pokemon ones. But these gold, and this is what they remind me of, because if you look at these, it looks the same. Let me pull one. It's not from the Sun and Moon era. We need one from here, let's go with, yeah, this one looks good. So if you look at these, that I think that is what's going to be on the celebrations. You see that it's like
Yeah, like that
it's
is like
like
a glitter.
it's like slightly raised a little bit.
Yeah, but
There's
that's not what the Lugia one looks like.
wait,
So that
really?
means you
You don't
have not seen the high quality images of the Lugia
Oh,
one.
maybe I haven't then.
No, it does not look like that at all. Oh my
Oh.
god, now I would love to like find it.
Was it on X or where did you see it?
I don't remember. I think I saw it on Instagram, honestly.
I saw when the guy was pulling it live.
Yeah, but there's a close up, like a high quality close up of it.
Wait, so you're saying you don't think it's textured?
No, it is textured. It is textured.
Okay. Interesting.
But they have these like new high quality, like zoomed in images. It looks really good.
I like him either way. I love gold cards when they're done well, like with accented like that,
No,
like those
it looks good.
the
It looks good. Like
stadiums.
it's really nice.
I think it's gonna look good. I love gold in general. Like I'm a huge fan of gold. Gold version is my favorite video game of all time. So
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Well,
Oh yeah.
my
Go. Oh
favorite is
wait.
Crystal, but it's the same. It's
Oh
literally the same.
yeah. Oh 100%. Same game. Yep.
But
Same
I
game.
like them all. To me, like the ones that I've played, I had so much fun playing those games. It's not even funny.
Dude, I love. You're right. I never played a Pokemon game that I didn't enjoy. Even was it Brilliant Diamond? Yeah, Brilliant Diamond was a little rough, but I had never played the original, so I still enjoyed it. You know, like I never played the original. I know the people that played the original hated it, but I liked it because they said it was just exactly the same game, basically. So it was fine for me. Oh, I still have the 30th prediction up. That's hilarious. Um, where did I we can take that down. 3, 4, 8. Oh, anyway, let me go back to the comments here. But yeah, gold version is my favorite, but I really enjoyed I like Sword and Shield a lot. I thought that the DLCs for Sword and Shield were fantastic. The Crown Tundra and the Isle of Armor are really cool. Um,
I
you know
never
what?
played any of those. I keep hearing Black and White was the best ever, and I never
I
played it either.
I never played Black and White.
And now I think Mimic last night said that it was like for the DS, I think the Nintendo DS.
Yeah. Yep.
So I am tempted to buy a Nintendo DS just to play that game. If it's the best game ever, I'm
Do
down to
you,
play. Like I
do
love playing those
you
games.
all like a city setting. I know, like not all of it, but a big portion of it is like in the
I'm
city.
just excited if it's that good. Like I'm the one of the
Um,
guys that like you know how people played the game, they'd like go through all the badges and they'd beat the Elite Four, and to them it's like they beat the game. For me, I was the type of guy that it was like I needed to catch every Pokemon,
you got to complete the Pokedex. Yep,
and
for
they
sure.
needed to all be level 100.
Oh gosh, you're insane.
It was just I don't
All
know.
the entire Pokedex?
That was always my goal. I'm not saying that I completed it, but it was
Oh,
always
about
my
to
goal.
say
So I would
that
go through
sounds
like
impossible.
like when I had red version, my initial one, like it's so crazy. Like, do you remember playing red version or any of those?
I have blue.
So do you remember who maybe was your strongest Pokemon, or maybe like surprised you at how
Well,
strong they put out damage?
oh, I just wrecked everybody with Blastoise.
But you see,
Nido
in my quest
King,
of trying to get everything to level 100, I discovered that this Pokemon was like destroying things.
Kadabra.
No, it was
Not Nido.
Dugong.
What?
Yep. Yo, that thing would destroy everything. I'd like battle. You know how you had the cables you would have to connect the Game Boy Colors with, like to actually trade
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
battle. Oh my god, Dugong was like my secret weapon. Nobody knew like what are you doing with that thing? And I would just the Aurora Beam would destroy everything. I don't know why, but it was like really good. It was fun. But like
Yeah.
stuff like that, like people don't like those kind of Pokemon. They won't, train them, and I did, and it was fun that way.
Yep. Yep. That's awesome. You know, a game I really love that is really hated on. I don't think so much anymore, but when it came out, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. I
Never
never played
played
Let's
it.
Go Eevee, but Let's Go Pikachu. It's Kanto. It's yellow version.
Right.
It's yellow, red, blue. The graphics are absolutely incredible. Like the aesthetics of it are amazing. All the Pokemon are in the overworld, so which is really really cool for to see Kanto and have all the
Okay.
Pokemon in the overworld. You can ride on Charizard and fly around on Charizard and Dragonite and stuff.
That's cool.
Um, they implemented the Mega into it, so you can Mega evolve your Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur. I think your Mewtwo. Um, so like it is
That's pretty
freaking
cool.
awesome. They have obviously all the gyms and then the Elite Four and everything. And then after you beat the game, these master trainers show up all over the whole region, 150 of them, and it's a one-on-one battle with whichever Pokemon they have. All 150 one Pokemon, and I think theirs are level 70. And so if you beat 6 of them, then Red appears with the original team from Red or Blue version, all level 70. He
That's
has like,
crazy.
dude, he has like Charizard, Blastoise, Venusaur, Dragonite, maybe I forget, but all level 70, dude. It's wild. It's such a
That's
good
pretty
game.
sick.
It's
I
such a
didn't know
good
that.
game. It's so good. The only thing where they dropped the ball is they replaced the Safari Zone with the Pokemon Go zone,
Uh,
because it's like that. It was based off of Pokemon Go
right.
with the catching in the overworld and stuff. And that
I
sucked.
did
Yeah,
like
that's
I did like the Safari Zone though.
Safari Zone's
I
great.
always
Yeah.
liked it.
Yeah, so that's not in the game. That was a huge miss, but besides that, it's great. But yeah, Juan, I know, I know I could regrade most of them to PSA 10s, but they're for my PC, so I don't care.
Yeah, at
Yeah,
that point, it
all
doesn't matter. That's why I tell people all the time. They ask who to grade. That's really the determining factor. What's it for?
yep,
What do you want to do with it? Your PC, it doesn't matter who you grade with. Ace grading, tag, it
yep,
doesn't matter. PCG if you want to, it doesn't matter.
yeah, yeah,
As
for
long as you
sure.
like the slab.
Yeah. Pokeplane says all shucks, thanks, Gator. Honestly, you all are amazing. Krabby Gator J been crushing it. Definitely channel small fish like me. Oh, dude, we're small fish too, man. We're all in the couple thousand. Well,
Realistically,
Pokeplane,
we're small. Like
yeah. Oh, we're
it,
tiny. We're
when
tiny.
when when I don't know how many Pokeplane has, but when I had a few hundred, I guess the 2,000 guys that had like 2,000 like looked big, but realistically, we're not. Like
Nope.
now we're at 2K and we're looking at everyone else that's way bigger than us. It's like
AK, right? Yeah.
yeah,
I think Pokeplane's on his journey to 1,000. I want to say he's at 7 or 8. He's
nice.
622. Yeah, he's getting there, man. He's still dude, keep crushing it. Oh, 6 month, only 6 months old. Like
Yeah.
a couple months behind me. Like you, dude, you're crushing it. Absolutely crushing it. Um, Nightcrawler must be I don't know what that means. Oh, Tulsa, like Tulsa, Oklahoma. Are you sending Mew to CGC or
Oh, that's
PSA?
for sure
Oh,
PSA.
PSA. I would send it to PSA, 100%. Um,
Yeah, I would
Shaper
hope
six.
they express ship that thing back because I got some Destin rivals to buy with the cash. You
Yeah,
know,
nice. I
like,
would drive. Oh, dude, we wouldn't ship it, dude. We would drive to New Jersey. I'm not
well,
shipping that card.
I could. That's true too.
Yeah,
I could.
I would drive. I would do the drive. Just do
I
the
think they do
walkthrough.
the in person on Wednesdays, I believe.
Is that when it is? Yep.
Yeah, I met a random PSA employee on the train.
You
like
should have
I guess like
kidnapped him.
on the way to work or something like that. Yeah, it was like a I don't know, it was like 6 or 5:30 in the morning or 6 o'clock in the morning, and I saw
What?
his shirt and I asked him about it. I was like, "Would you happen to be?" And he said, "Yeah." And he was just telling me that they got like a ton of overtime, like it's been going crazy over there.
Was he a
And
grader?
I didn't ask. I didn't ask.
Oh, okay.
It's just been busy. I didn't want to, he doesn't know me. I didn't want to go too deep
Right.
into his life, and ask him too many questions, but I just
For
asked and
sure.
he told me that Wednesdays are the days you can walk in and get it graded,
Yep.
which is
Yeah.
cool.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, Ice the BB. I have not been a fan of all the bigger PokeTubers
I
shilling
said this. I said this
TCG.
to DJ straight to his freaking face. He was in
Yeah.
my chat, and I was like, DJ, there's no way you're doing this, and it's not in hopes that you get cool with Rudy. And he's like, no, I really believe in it. And I was like, anyone who truly believes in a grading company will send their most expensive cards to that company.
Yeah.
You're not going to sit here
Yep.
and send some little $20 or $50 card. You're not doing that. But this
Yep.
is all people are doing. He did it. Alex did it. Uh, I wouldn't be
Poke
surprised.
Plumber.
I didn't see his Pokeplumber's cards, but they didn't put
Oh,
valuable cards in there.
right. Oh, I didn't see Poke Plumber's cards either. Yeah, you're right. They
Yeah,
didn't.
but they're
Yeah.
not putting valuable cards. It's clearly because you don't believe in
Yep.
this company, So
Pokey and he doesn't even grade cards, and he does a commercial every 30, like every couple minutes on his videos. He interrupts it for yeah, whatever. It's the fad of the week, right? With grading, and it'll be around, and it's gonna be on GemRate soon. GemRate's gonna recognize it. I think he'll settle in third or fourth, but never gonna
maybe
dethrone PSA.
that's a maybe. You got to beat
Yeah,
Beck. You got Beckett in front of
Beckett.
you. CGC
Beckett's been
tag.
he'll beat Tag. Dude, Tag's gonna get bought by PSA within a year. Calling
You
it.
think so? I hope not.
I think they
PSA
will.
need the competition. You to keep them honest. You need that.
Yeah.
You really
No.
do. And at some point, PSA buying up these companies, they'll probably get sued eventually,
Yep.
trying to
Yep.
monopolize the scene, the whole thing. It's like insane.
Yeah. Crazy Oki Collectibles. We talked about this for about 20-25 minutes at the beginning of the stream. So you can go back and rewatch it after it's over. We're not going to talk about that. We talked about it for like 30 minutes. So yeah, we're not going to go back to the 30th ETB talk. It's like a gold Cosmos Hollow. That's pretty cool. If that's true, that's
What
sick.
is
I'm guessing he's talking about the 30th gold cards for the classic
I don't
collection.
know. It sucks. Wherever I saw it, I know it was a post, and I believe it was Instagram, and I didn't save it,
Dude, it
which
wasn't
sucks.
AI. It wasn't AI upgraded, but like AI enhanced, was it?
I don't believe so. It didn't look like it.
Okay.
It just looked like a close up of the card. It showed like the corners. It showed like the e-reader cards. It has that E,
Yeah. Yep.
right? So it had the E like had it like indented in, like if it was pressed into the gold. Um, it looked really cool. It was like part of the texture. The E was like indented into it, like pressed
Okay.
in. It was
Interesting.
cool. It looked
Interesting.
like how do I describe it? You know the chips potato sticks? They're a whole bunch of like just skinny sticks.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It looked like they had gold sticks like dripped onto the side there. That's what it
Oh,
looked like to
okay.
me.
Interesting.
If I
I'll
find
find
it
it.
again, if I find it on Instagram, I will like send it to you
Yeah,
directly.
send it to me. Yeah, Drunk Ninja, I misspoke. The gold Pokemon from Crown Zenith are
Well,
incredible.
they're different. They look
Love
completely
those.
different than
They're
than
way
all the other
different.
golds that
Yeah.
we were talking about.
Yeah,
But he
for
knows
for
that.
sure. For sure.
Drunk's well involved.
Um, but yeah, I'm just trying to get caught up with chat again.
I did want to
Um,
say I do like Ice the BB's little profile picture, the Rayquaza with the Groudon and the Kyogre.
yeah, that is sick. Yep. Yep. Gotta play black and white. They say it's really good. That's crazy. All level 100. Yep. Bubble Beam was great. Oh, Bubble Beam for Dugong.
I enjoyed the grind though. I did really enjoy the grind.
Yeah. Kadabra could learn like Thunder Punch, Ice Punch, and like yeah.
Bro,
Kadabra was
get ready.
beast.
I found it. I found the Lugia right now. I just sent it to you on Instagram.
Oh, okay. Are we not gonna pull it up? You're not gonna show it on screen?
I mean, I don't. Can I share my screen? Is
Oh
that
yeah, you
something I
can
can
share your
do?
screen.
I don't know.
Yeah, you can
Like,
share it.
remember, like I
It's
said, I'm much newer.
click
To,
bot on below your your profile or your next
oh, okay. Share
hit share
screen.
screen.
Okay, give me a
Yep,
sec. I got you. Gotcha.
and then I'll accept it. Yep, here we go. And
One sec. I actually just sent it to you. I didn't even save it. That's how
oh,
fast I
here, do
did
you
it.
want me to? I'll let you get it pulled up first, so you don't have to.
Yeah, I got it. I got
Don't
it.
you don't dox yourself or something.
If you don't want it, I got it.
Okay, look at this. Here we go. Oh wow. Oh, it
So you see,
almost
like
looks like a
the texture there. You could tell this is
yeah.
not like a glitter. Um, and then when you go to the next images, look,
Oh wow, it's almost like the fireworks pattern from Legendary Collection.
look at that.
It looks like a fingerprint, like a thumbprint.
Yeah, up here, the texture, but then it changes down
Yeah,
here. It's pretty cool. It looks great, man. Look at that.
that's oh wow. That's amazing. Now they might not all look like that because that one's the e-reader.
No, but the card that's probably going to be the most valuable out of all the classic
Sick.
collection is going to be this
Yeah,
one.
that's sick.
And this thing looks beautiful.
Love it. Yep.
So
Oops. Oh, what did I do here? Yeah, I how did I okay, I guess we're good. Um that looks yeah, that does look sick. That looks really cool. Wow. Um
I'm glad I found it because I couldn't find it when I searched it up on the computer. For some reason, when you search up on here, it acts different. I was like, you
yeah,
know what? Let me look it up on my phone real quick.
yeah.
Give it one last
There you
try.
go. Yep.
At least
Um
the chat got to see it as well because it
yeah,
looks
that's
amazing.
sick. That's sick. I thought the catching mechanic was great. It's Mycubs. It kept the flow going. I don't need to battle. Like I like battling the trainers and the gym leaders. I didn't care that I had to just catch them like normal. Like I thought it was fine, honestly. But I know some people didn't like it when it came out, but I thought it was fine. They were talking about the pick. Uh,
Oh,
let's go
real
with
quick
great.
because
Yeah,
I'm seeing the time. You wanted to hit the 2 hour mark.
yeah, for sure.
Where are you with Delta Rain?
I think that it is going to. Man, it's so hard. The timing is just unbelievable. It's so weird that there's 4 months in between the Japanese set and the English set. We've
Yeah.
never
Well,
had that before.
outside of like the market thing, what do you feel about it? Just as a collector, what do you
Oh,
feel about it? Because in
love it.
reality, and I say this all the time, when you buy with like a collector mindset, most likely you're going to succeed because it's a collector that
Yep,
has the real true demand and determines that real market price. It's
yep.
us, the ones that love Pokemon, that are willing to pay these prices. That we're the ones who really determine it. So, what do you feel about it as a collector? How much do you like it?
9.5 out of 10.
Okay,
I love the Raikou. I'm a huge Legendary Beast fan. Uh, I think the Raikou should have been in Crown Zenith, because I think it's on par with the Suicune and the Entei. I'm not a fan of the. It's okay, but I just like the landscape with
right,
Suicune and Entei, and then they just gave Raikou like a blur, and he's just running, which is good. It's cool. It's a cool card, but it didn't vibe with the other two. I
right.
will be replacing my Raikou from Crown Zenith on that row in my
With that
binder
one,
with the one 100%.
I see what you're saying. It's almost
100%.
it almost looks like a full art
It does.
because they didn't give it like a
the
landscape, like you
Raikou from
said.
Crown Zenith. Yes, you're
Yes,
exactly right. Yep, you're right.
yes,
So I absolutely love that. The Kyogre is just stunning. That will be going next to my Groudon from Paradox because same artist and they look like they almost go together.
right.
The Groudon from Delta is horrible. I don't like it at all.
Really?
I don't like the Groudon from
You know what's
Delta.
funny? I actually love it.
Really?
Yes.
It looks like it glitched out. The lava
I
on
could
his
tell you
back.
exactly I could tell you exactly why I love it.
Why?
When was the last time you saw the cover of the Ruby, the box for Ruby?
Oh crap! I have a sealed Alpha Ruby or Alpha. Is it Alpha or Delta
No,
Ruby?
it's just Ruby. Like
Ruby.
Ruby and
Yeah.
Sapphire, the Game Boy
Right.
games
Yeah. Yeah.
for Game Boy Advance.
I
When
don't
was
know
the
what that
last time you
looks
saw the
like.
cover?
Never. I'd probably
That
never.
Groudon looks identical to that one
Does
almost.
it?
Yeah,
Okay,
so it just
that's
reminds me
cool.
of me when I was a kid,
Yeah.
and for people who were around, they'll see that. If you look it up right now, you'd find it pretty quickly,
Yeah.
and it looks very, very similar, so it reminds me of it, so to me, it's fitting.
Mm.
It's unlike the one in Paradox Rift. I know everybody likes the Paradox Rift one, and I like it as well. It's a huge beast-looking card, right?
Yeah.
But, if you think about like where Pokemon has been and where it came from, and you think about what Groudon originally looked like, and you look at that box, it's very fitting to me.
So this one.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
It-
you're
he,
right. He does. Yeah.
yeah, he looks exactly.
Mhm.
This is the style. It's not this huge beast, right?
Right.
He looks a little smaller. He's a little more slouched. This is what the card looks like.
Yeah. No, that's true. You're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it's pretty
So it
cool.
reminds me, like
Um.
the moment I saw that card, it reminded me of when I was a kid and had the
Yeah.
game. So
Yeah. That's cool. I like the Growlithe a lot. I think it's going to be the ETB promo though, more than likely.
I wouldn't
Um.
mind it.
Yeah.
I do like the card, but
Yeah.
I'm hoping. I mean, it could be that one. I'd be happy with that. I'm not gonna lie. I would be happy. I would also be happy if the Azurill was promo as well.
Oh, okay. I could see. Yeah, I could see them doing that one.
It's a
That
really
card's
cute
cool.
card.
It
Cute
is.
is a big
Yep.
factor when it comes to
It's good.
value.
Yep.
But I really do. I've always liked the Azurill. I've always liked the baby Pokemon. I was a when if you played those games when there was the first time you could get an egg, right? Where you could bring them together to the daycare. Like I love
Dude,
that, man. That was great.
dude, last night we on Goldenrod on my podcast with Jordan, we were going through all of Johto at the beginning of every episode. We just do a new route or town or whatever. Last night we did Mr. Pokemon's house where you get the egg for Togepi, and we were talking about it.
Man,
The
that
first
was
baby,
so like
the first
when
baby
people
Pokemon.
are experiencing these things now, but like the first experiencing all these different features for the first time was amazing. Like it was great.
Yep, it was awesome, and Pokemon went hard on Togepi, like
Yeah.
hard marketing. We were talking about the Burger King Gold cards last night. Remember those when we were kids?
Yeah, my fiance loves Togepi. She like
Yeah.
actually
Oh
loves.
yeah.
I bought her this card because it seemed to be one of her favorite Togepi
Oh
cards,
wow,
the
that's
Southern
sick.
Islands one.
Yep, love
Beautiful,
it.
beautiful card.
Southern Islands is. I need to get that whole set. It's
Funny
fantastic.
part, my fiance has no desire to grade, but if you get her a card, it needs to be well centered.
Oh, okay. Fair. That's fair enough. See, that doesn't bother me at all. Centering doesn't bother me unless
Right,
okay,
and I actually
if it's
just
like
got her. Oh, see, this right here is hers. I actually
nice.
also at Collecticon. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how much time we spent looking for this card, but it was a good while. I mean, like 45 minutes probably looking for this card as well because she likes Togepi.
Oh my gosh, dude, don't. I can't take it off the screen.
Why?
I in 2019 or 20, I was in a Target and that collection box, small but mighty, the small but mighty collection box is what that was from.
Yes,
This box had, I believe, 10 packs and it had, I mean, it probably had maybe had Team Up, it had a Cosmic
I
Eclipse, an
don't think it had
Unbroken
Team Up.
Bonds.
It had the other more
It had some of the
less
other ones in it,
desirable packs.
and it had some Sword and Shield in it, like maybe Sword and Shield base or whatever. But yeah, that box, and I believe at one point it went on clearance for maybe like 44.99, something
Man,
like
that
that.
box is expensive now.
Target used to do clearance all the time. It was falling off the shelf. There was probably 15, 20 of them on the shelf, and I
So
picked it
crazy.
up. I picked it up. I was like, like that promo's cool, but this is like kind of a girly box, whatever. And I put it back and walked away. I think it's like a five hundred
No,
dollar
more
box,
than that now. Much
dude.
more than
It's
that. I think it's close to like $1,000 now.
if only we knew. If we only knew. I get PTSD every time. I can't buy. I'll never buy that card for my collection because that'll just make me sad. Because I don't. So as you can probably see behind me, I
Right.
am a huge, huge, huge collection box guy. I
They look
think
great.
collection boxes, they're amazing. They're just
They look
so
great.
freaking cool. Talk about space though. Yeah, it's they take up a lot of space. but I don't care. I love collection boxes so much. They're so cool. I love the promo ones that have good promos and everything. But yeah, man. Dude, there's no more questions. Chat slowed down.
I have
Appreciate
one
everybody
more
hanging
for
out.
you. I have
Dude,
one
one
more
more.
for
Go
you.
for it. Yeah, let's shoot.
Honestly, I don't want to get off the stream, but I have to because I wake up at like 5:30 in the
Dude,
morning and it's 12. That's
same.
the only
Dude,
reason.
dude, we're gonna do
When I
this again.
usually when
This was
I
yep.
go live like 3 to 4 hours. So
Yeah. Oh, you go that long? Holy
yeah, I
crap.
do. So I like this is like I said this off the live before when we first started. This is my favorite part. Like interacting with the chat.
Yep.
Like I don't have any real life friends that like Pokemon.
Yeah.
So these are the closest things that I have to friends that like Pokemon. So I enjoy it the most. Um,
Yep.
so the last thing I was gonna ask was, are there any other TCGs that you do buy or will be buying at some point other than Pokemon?
So I've been a Yu-Gi-Oh fan for my entire life.
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh was really hot when we were kids too.
Dude, so
You're
I
only 2 years younger than I am. That thing was super hot when we were kids.
dude, I would come home, and I guess not come home, Saturday morning, no, Saturday morning. Saturday mornings, I would wake up, holy crap. I could not
Yep,
wait to watch the episode from the week before and watch the new episode of Yu-Gi-Oh, like season 2, Battle City.
it
Dude,
was so good.
Yu-Gi-Oh, the first couple seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh run freaking circles around the first couple seasons of Pokemon. I'll say it. It's so much better. The show was so much better. I had my dual disc, right? Like I had my dual disc. I had the board game. I collected the cards. Like so, it's just a shame that Yu-Gi-Oh didn't keep it going with good characters and stuff. Like all the most
Right.
popular, like
That
it's
was really the
just
downfall when they switched off of Yugi and they started like doing all this other stuff. That's really was their downfall.
they didn't stick with it. They didn't keep marketing, and they didn't come out with new artworks for blue. They released the same Blue Eyes White Dragon card like 70 times. Like they've literally, like I'm not even exaggerating.
That's too
It's like
funny.
almost 100 times. Um, so I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I buy it very little though. I went hard on the 25th anniversary, like the Blue Eyes White Dragon and or Legend of Blue Eyes and Spell Ruler and all those. I have multiple boxes of all those. I bought a couple boxes of the Rarity 5 collection a couple months ago and opened those. They were okay. But I mostly like the old stuff, the Egyptian god cards and Exodia. Like I like the OG stuff. Um, but as far as TCGs, that's it. As far as TCGs, I am a huge Marvel and Star Wars collector, especially Marvel. So I for years I've been buying Upper Deck used to have the license and I'd buy all the new Upper Deck stuff. Now it's Topps Chrome, which is amazing. So I went hard on this last Topps Chrome Marvel set that came out a few weeks ago.
Nice.
But yeah, that's pretty much it for me as far as I collect a lot of other things, but as far as trading card games, that's it for me.
Nice. Okay.
How about you?
As of now, no.
Okay.
I will be buying though. I'm actually dressed for the occasion for what I will be buying. Got you right here. Look.
Oh no, what?
You don't know what this
Oh no.
is? No?
No, I know it. No, I know what it is. I know what it is. I was trying to there we go. Okay, say all right. Well, that's it for Jay for the night, everybody. It's
Come on.
Naruto, right?
Naruto. Did you not watch the anime?
So I rage baited so many people a few weeks ago when they announced that. I was talking, so I made it. So it was the same one that I said I'm not talking about Power World in. I was
Right.
like, I don't care about this. I don't care about this and that. And I was like, I don't care about what is it? Naruto, not Nosferatu. Is that what it is? Is it the vampire guy? Nosferatu. Is that the TCG they're coming out with? I don't care. We're gonna talk about Pokemon. So, no, I have no idea what Naruto. Well, how do you actually say
Really?
it? How do you
Naruto.
actually Naruto?
Naruto, yeah.
Yeah, I
Bro,
never heard it. I
you don't
never
watch
heard of it.
animes?
I never heard of it before 3 weeks ago.
But do
Um,
you not watch animes?
I don't really watch anything.
Oh, that's why. Okay,
I'm not
okay.
a big yeah. So no, I never watched it. Unless Yu-Gi-Oh counts as anime. Um, but I watched all the Marvel movies and the Star Wars
Okay.
movies, and that's about it. I haven't. My daughter's 2.5. I haven't watched anything since she's been born. because work, YouTube channel, her. I just don't have time. We canceled Netflix and Disney Plus and cable and everything. So like don't get me wrong, I love watching movies, I love watching shows, but at this point in my life right now, I just have other priorities.
Right.
Um, but I know it's really. I did look it up then once they announced it and everybody went crazy. I guess it's a lot like what One Piece, right? Very popular.
So,
You know,
it's like Naruto can make a grown man cry. I'll say that.
is
The
it like an
story, yeah,
emotional? It's an
it's like
emotional
it
show.
hits you in the feels, like,
Okay,
good. Like,
yeah,
it's like if you are someone who never had confidence, if you're someone who just didn't believe in yourself, if you lost someone, whether it was a friend, if you lost your parents, if you had no friends, if you had to prove yourself all like, it's just like anyone could relate to this show in so many different ways,
wow.
and finally succeeding, it's insane, I promise you.
Well, that's
It's the
crazy
best
because
anime
that
I've ever watched.
that was the whole story of the creator, right? The creator was homeless, right? And he had one
I
last
don't know
chance.
about the creator's his actual story. I don't know about it.
I believe that he apparently like every day there's like 1,000 new um mangas submitted and like
Right.
one makes it or whatever. It's like one in a million or whatever to actually get a manga published in Japan. And I believe that he went to school. What was the story? He went to school and he knew he was going to drop out and he didn't have the money to pay for the tuition and stuff, but he used the the one room to help create it or something, and
Okay.
then submitted it and got. I think I have that right, unless
I
I'm
mean,
thinking of
I'm
something
definitely
else.
gonna look this up now.
But it makes sense of why the theme would be like underdog kind of thing, like
Dude,
because
yo,
he was like, yeah, that's really
this
cool.
story has, like, so many lessons in it, like,
Yeah,
that
that's
you would
awesome.
understand mostly or, like, as an adult. Like, it's like teenagers watched it, like, it came out when I was, like, 14 years old,
Yeah,
but these are, like, grown adult lessons that are being taught. Like, it's
yeah,
insane. It's a
yeah.
great, great story.
That's awesome. I'll have to look it up, and I'm never. It's probably
Well,
what 10 seasons.
I don't know. It's long. It's kinda long. It's not like One Piece, though. Nothing like One Piece. One Piece is insane.
One
Um,
Piece is like 20 seasons. Yeah.
but believe that the fan base there's a hardcore fan base for Naruto. A lot of people like Naruto. It's really, really popular.
Yep.
You know, I think it was like a month and a half ago, I just got um, an exclusive Naruto jersey from the Mets baseball game I went to. You
Oh,
know,
that's
like,
cool.
there's actually gonna be is I think there's gonna be an exclusive Naruto card being released, just like the One Piece ones,
Oh, wow.
at a Yankee game. I believe it's this month
Dude, there's gonna
or
be
next month. It's
all those guys are gonna be there with their $100 bills,
yeah. Yeah,
like in people's faces. Like,
they
have you seen
probably will. They probably will.
those videos, dude? I can't take it. I'd be like, dude, get out of my
Yeah,
face.
it's annoying.
Like,
That is annoying. But
it's
like,
crazy.
that's how big Naruto is. I'm just explaining it because you haven't watched the show, but the
Yeah,
fan base is huge. The story's absolutely amazing. I got my fiance to watch it. She doesn't watch any animes. She
yeah.
fell in love with it. She ended up
Wow.
crying. Like, insane.
Dang, that's
Insane.
crazy.
I'm telling you,
That's
it's an
that's
insane
that's,
story.
that's
Um,
wild.
and I think it's gonna be big, honestly. They
Yeah.
already released uh some alternate art
Mhm.
exclusives for the set. They look amazing.
Yeah.
They
Wait,
also
I thought it doesn't come out till next year.
no, it doesn't, but they revealed alternate arts.
Oh, wow.
So and then they also revealed that there's gonna be manga rares for Naruto. And the reason why is because Bandai is making
Bandai, which
so
is
it's
One
gonna be good.
Piece,
It's gonna be good.
right? Yeah, Bandai's taking over, man. It's One
Yeah.
Piece, Naruto, and they have another one too, I think.
Do they do
But
Gundam? Is that them?
yeah, I think they do Gundam. Yeah, wow. They could have number like 3, 4, 5 slot. They could be
Yeah,
3 of the top 5 because look, Pokemon and Magic are always going to be 1 and 2 forever and always.
right.
There's no doubt. But um, Lorcana, we'll see. Here's the thing about Lorcana. I hated it for a long time. Disney is the one IP that has just as many characters as Pokemon that are beloved. So Disney could, if they do it right, Lorcana could be around for a while. But I'm not a fan of it personally. I don't have anything against Disney movies. I grew up as a
No,
Disney kid, but
as a kid, I was the one kid who hated Disney movies.
did you really? You
Yeah,
didn't like
like
the
everybody wanted to
bro?
watch like
Whoa,
something,
whoa,
and I'm like,
whoa, whoa! You're just talking about Naruto with this Lion King didn't hit those feels. Come on,
Lion King wasn't like it didn't get to me like that, honestly, as a kid.
really?
Like it was
I
okay,
remember.
but it didn't
Oh
get
my,
to me. Now I'm telling you, Naruto's
wow,
totally different, man.
that's crazy.
I wish you had time to watch it because this
Yeah, I
already
don't.
100% tells me you're not gonna watch it ever. So, like,
Don't go that far. I mean, is it adult?
well, you
Is
know
it a
what? You know why? Because life just gets in the way, and you'll
yeah?
forget about it, and it's okay, But
Is it kid friendly or is it more adult?
no, because there's like, and you're thinking about your daughter. There's definitely blood involved, because they're ninjas. So
Of
outside
course,
of that,
yeah.
though, there's no like sexual scenes. There's no cursing in
Cursing.
it,
Okay,
but
so she'd have to be like 14 or 15,
yeah, because there's
probably.
blood. You're not gonna
Yeah,
show your 2 year
yeah.
old.
No, 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 no. So,
Yeah.
in 14 years, I'll be able to watch it. All good.
Oh man, hopefully you get yourself some free time. You pick it
Yeah.
up and you start watching. It's amazing. I
Yeah,
promise you,
you know what my problem is? I'm an
dude.
dude.
His sexy jutsu. Yeah, but there's nothing exposed in that
Dude,
thing.
every free second I get, I'm doing this. I'm making videos, doing content. Great.
Well,
I'm pre.
I do take up a lot of my time with this as well.
Dude, I'm like, and not just content, but Pokemon in general. I'm pre-grading. I'm grading like 100 cards a month right now. With
Oh, because you're doing
CGC,
CGC through Fanatics.
I am. Yep.
Are you
The
finding it
100.
like worth it?
You gotta
Really?
pick. You gotta pick the right cards, but yes, I've made thousands. Yeah,
Like now, people are
yeah.
buying CGC slabs, and you're
And I
selling them
I
where?
have 100% sell-through rate.
Where are you selling through?
Fanatics. They all sell in Fanatics.
Wait, so you submit them through Fanatics, and then so they're basically your consignment service, your grader
Yep.
and consignment.
They do everything. You
So
send them.
they're your grades of consignment.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I don't even know how to function, how to do that grade to consignment thing. But
It's
like one of
amazing.
the guys mentioned, Reverend Rips. Reverend Rips is one of the guys, one of the bigger supporters of my channel, a great dude as well. I had him live a few times on my channel as well. He has done really well for years with grading. Like he had like this chart with this company he grades with, like he same thing, grades a consignment, and it shows how much he has spent and how much he has made, and he's been very profitable. But the grade to consignment that he does, it's with PSA. Like
Okay.
that company he uses submits the PSA for him. He does not have to pay that like chargeback, that insurance fee, up until the sale's made,
Oh, okay.
which is great.
Interesting.
It never
That's
comes out of
interesting.
pocket. It just comes out of the sale, which feels
Yeah.
great. You're not, you know?
Yeah. No, for sure. For sure. That's how this is too. With CGC Fanatics, the grading fees are upfronted for you, and then they come out on the back end after it sells. Same thing.
Okay, nice.
Yep. Yep.
That's cool too. That always feels
George.
great. It's never coming directly out of your bank account.
Right. Yeah, exactly. George in the house with the My Little Pony. I've heard that's going nuts. If my daughter was older, I would have bought her some. The
Is
cards
that
are
really
really
going
cool.
that crazy? Is that
Dude, have you seen like the alternate arts for My
no?
Little
I
Pony?
don't acknowledge that
Dude,
thing. I don't look at it at all.
they're sick. Look them up. They're sick.
I really just
They're
stick to
sick.
Pokemon. Pokemon is the only real thing that I
Yeah.
understand. That's what
Yeah.
I'm
Oh yeah,
saying.
me too. Yeah, me too.
Because
Me too.
I was really that kid that didn't like Disney like that. Like, yeah, I do know who Lion King, and I don't even know all the names. Um, of course, like Hercules. I recently found out Gargoyles is also part of Disney. I had no idea. Um, and then like, of course I know the Mickey Mouse characters, but I don't know anything about anything else really. So I
Yeah.
don't really look into it. I can't, I just
Right.
don't know it.
Yep. Being once you're in a non's program for long enough, you said you just joined, you'll learn a lot more about other ones because he sells everything. Like he'll
Right, right.
sell, and it's like, well, yeah, we'll talk. Um, it's crazy, but yeah. Anyway, man. All right, dude. I would love to keep going, but like you said, that 5:30 a.m. comes
Yeah,
quick.
yeah. I'm a plumber, so
We're definitely. It's so funny. I talk about this with Henry. It's like you don't know how you're gonna vibe with somebody when you go live. You don't know what it's gonna be like. It's gonna be whatever. Bro, this was a blast. This flew by. I love what we
Yeah,
disagree, but
time flew for
we
sure.
disagree, but we had great conversation. And
That's what it's supposed to
but
be.
dude, let's definitely do this again sometime, man. We can
Anytime.
do. I'll come on your channel. I'll gladly come on your channel if you want. We'll definitely, or maybe we can do the simulcast thing next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was a blast. Chat, thank you guys so much for hanging out. If you, I think probably all of you do, but if you do not subscribe to Jay's channel, please go give him a sub. And yeah, W Live, it was for sure. This was an absolute blast. I didn't even get to half the topics that I wanted to talk about, but that's fine. We just ran
I'm
out of
sorry,
time.
man.
Oh
Sorry.
no, dude, you're good. It was all dude, it was great. Yeah. So but yeah, thanks for hanging out, everybody. Appreciate it. And we'll catch you all in the next one.
Peace, guys. End thing.
Yep. I always do it. They can still hear us for
I
another like
know, but it's funny.
5 seconds.
I
Yep.
don't know this stuff.
Yep. Yep. Throw it out there. It's a 15 second outro.